Okay, that's a little feedback. I had to make sure I don't want to make sure I'm loud enough. Want to make sure I am loud enough on this thing I call the microphone. All right, already taking a break. Back from vacation, still taking a break, Love Luv.
Still taking a break?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna eat it. No, you know what? I'm not. I want to eat this 85% cacao. I'm gonna eat a square of cacao. All right. Is anybody in here? Oh, what's good?
David is in.
Shout out.
Wait for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Many people know him as the Jump Out Boys in their city.
I can't help it.
Are you gonna show your tan face today? Show him that tan. Be proud of it. Hi, David.
I'm very
He's the
tired.
first one on the chat.
Yes. Main line
He's
is in the building.
What do you call it? The oh my god, I can't think.
What are you talking about?
The gang? What do you call it? The
Jump out gang.
The jump out gang. Oh my god.
It's just a baby.
It's all good.
That was my brain right now.
Oh yeah, that's long lasting. Yeah, I'm gonna break out this chocolate. You know what? You wanna let's see the face. You wanna see the face? Let me show you guys. Let's go.
There he is.
Look, it got me. See?
You got yourself. Your son got you. What kind of chocolate is this? What do you see?
85% cacao.
Are we back to eating healthy again?
I've been eating. I did have some donut holes. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah,
we'll
good.
Be back tomorrow.
Nice little breakfast, sensible lunch, nice little dinner.
Hey, Ramid, the jump gang is in the chat.
The jump out gang.
Jump out gang. Lord, help me.
Yeah, help her.
Help me.
Help her.
Many people know him as the Jump Out Boys in their city.
Yo, it feels so damn good to be blacker. To be blacker.
No more light skin, huh? No more light skin?
No more nice skin. That's a nice long applause right there. Helps make me feel, energizes me. All right, I got 2 squares of the 85% cacao. That's damn near like if this chocolate was any drier, it would be like the powder, like Hershey's powder or something like that.
Oh my god. It looks good. It smells good.
It does. It tastes, when you're not eating sweets like that, it tastes magnificent. Yeah. So let me wash it down. Guys, tonight's show is this. We're back. We went to Costa Rica. Now tonight when we're talking about it, because we're gonna discuss, because we had a adventure. We had adventures. We had a couple of adventures. As we always normally do. Yeah. But this time was specialer. if you will. Yes, yes. Specialer.
That's in the house. Some lights in the house.
Ain't nothing.
You know? You already know.
Yeah, I'm talking about the beat goes on, yeah, and the beat goes on.
Hang out with us tonight.
And the beat goes on.
313-825-5557. It is the We live show that we have going this evening. And don't you forget that it's talking shit, getting clicks. The YouTube channel, original podcast. That's what we do here. On tonight's show, we're back. We just came back from Costa Rica, and if you guys didn't read the description of tonight's show, I have to reread it. Listen, I did. I stepped back from all of this noise, and we fasted from the news basically for 12 days straight. I'm not going to lie. I did have a day where I was on Threads having a grand old time because we had a little downtime. I was in an AC with my feet, rubbing my feet and clicking my ankles together, just having a good time on Threads, going back and forth with people. But honestly, really no headlines, even though I did catch a couple of things coming through Instagram. I wasn't doom scrolling or anything. So really, we were just concentrating on soaking up the sun, having adventures, and finding good places to eat. So really, there was no daily outrage. And for more or less, it was a lot of just silence and kicking back and listening to feeling good breezes and oceans and the calls of nature. Ooh, ooh, ah, 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 ah. Yes. I used to be good at doing that, but I'm not so much anymore. So we're back, and we need the Jump Out Gang. Yes, the gang.
Many people know them as the Jump Out Boys in their city.
You guys, we need you guys to fill in the blanks. Call in 313. You see it? It's there. There it is. 313-825-5557. Call in. Tell us what in the hell is going on in the world.
I don't even think I want to know what happened the last week. Like, it's past. I don't care.
That's the attitude you're taking?
Yeah. Yeah. I think today has its own problems, and let's just leave it at that. I don't want to know what happened.
There's always something, so maybe we should just...
There's always something, so... And I was back in the office today, so I couldn't even really, look at the news or anything.
Right.
So, and you know what? I didn't even miss it. You know what I did? And that is in the chat. What I was listening to was that 2-hour about sleep, a podcast about sleep and how it affects the body and everything. Was pretty interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
We're going to have to talk about that, okay? We're definitely going to have to talk about that.
We don't have to, but yeah, it's good.
No. We're definitely going to talk about that. Because... really, we got to talk about that. Because honestly, if anybody has issues with sleep, it is yours truly. I am.
Yes, you do. You need to listen to
a night owl. I am a morning person and a night owl at the same damn time. How can you be?
I'm a sleeper. I like to sleep, and I can't.
Yeah, you do.
Thank you.
You do. You get your hours in. You rack your hours in.
Yes, I do.
But I can't.
Even on vacation.
Well, right now I am unable to. But I would like to. But yeah, I'm toasty. The sun got me within 1 to 2 hours out there.
Yeah. That's what you want.
Talk about the trip. How did you?
What?
How were you feeling? And how about Costa Rica? Your first time going?
You know, it's my first time going.
Mm-hmm.
Just beautiful. What a beautiful country. We had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
We a lot of eating, relaxing. At first, we weren't eating that much, but then we got loose a little bit. Not too much. We didn't eat too much, but we ate.
No.
We ate. The food was delicious, though. You're
Found
just
some
not
pizza.
You're not a.
Really?
You on vacation? Apparently, you don't eat. But I drank quite a few pina coladas, and I was not mad about it. And you had a whole bunch of beer.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
That's my thing now. My thing now is whatever country I go to, I got to drink their national beer. And let me tell you about this. There it is. I'll throw it up on a monitor for you guys. This is. How about I?
Imperial.
Boom, right down. This
I don't
stuff
drink,
right
so I didn't
here.
try it. But according to you, it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
I didn't have any light. I had either the regular Imperial or I had the silver. They kept saying silver, silver, so I was like, all right, I'll get the silver.
But
So
apparently
like
it's the
for the
same.
last days, and it kind of tasted the same.
Is it more alcohol? Is that
That's
the
basically.
difference?
Yeah, listen. This view that they're showing here in the background. That is the country right there. That is what you're
the
seeing.
country is it's a beauty for sure.
It is gorgeous, gorgeous.
Like
gorgeous
you
country.
live in paradise. It's crazy. I thought Dominican Republic was gorgeous, but I gotta give it to Costa Rica. Costa Rica's pretty gorgeous.
Yeah, man, it looked
I'm
like
not gonna lie.
it looked like the entire exotic world.
Yeah, it's amazing.
The jungles.
You can go to the beach, and in a couple hours, you're in the jungle.
Yeah.
Under waterfalls, a totally different
Yeah.
weather. Like it's crazy. Like
And
you're
then a
in two
couple
different
hours this
countries within
way.
a couple hours.
You're in the mountains.
Yeah.
You're in your mountain.
Almost
home.
dying. No.
Almost dying.
Yeah. It was amazing. What a great trip. Ramit said he has insomnia. Your cousin does too. Well, you don't have insomnia. You just can't stay asleep. Because you can fall asleep,
Yeah.
but you can't stay asleep. Insomnia, I guess, is you can't sleep at all.
Yeah, Ramit, I will get in bed. Once I get in bed, I will.
You're gone.
15 minutes at most,
Yeah.
and I'm out. Little turn
But
here,
3
little
hours
toss
later,
here.
he's up.
Yeah, 3.5 hours later, I am like, oh yeah, my battery is charged.
Meanwhile, I go to bed. It takes me about 3 hours to go to sleep. But I'm asleep till 9 a.m. if you let me. Or 10. Or 11 sometimes. Don't let me. The only reason why I wake up at 9 is because you'll wake me up. If you let me, I will sleep till 10 or 12.
That's
But I
why
go to bed
don't miss.
later, so.
That's why I got on. I just come in here. I was like, oh, she's sleeping.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll turn the TV on.
But
and
if you
kick my
leave
legs around.
Django, like on the weekends, I like to sleep in. If you leave Django in the house, he's going to come and wake me up.
No, usually I take him with me.
Sometimes you do, but sometimes you leave him, and I'm like,
Sometimes
please don't leave him in the house. So
sometimes
I
he's
can sleep.
not up, and sometimes I don't want to be bothered with him in the morning. I want to have me a nice little quiet Saturday morning, you know. So let somebody else deal with him. But the kids aren't going to get up and get him.
He's
They
gonna
will.
come to my
They will
door
be
and
wide
he's
awake,
gonna
just
come to my
sitting in
door
their
and cry
room,
right in front of my door. To take
knowing
him
they're
out.
awake. Oh well, the little problems I have. Anyway,
Yeah.
Love Love tried to get me killed on the mountain.
I did not.
Yes, she did. Flying out, by the way, we didn't have any issues flying out, right?
Yeah, it was great.
We didn't have any issues flying out.
Shout out to JetBlue. JetBlue came through.
Yeah,
Was
yes, yes.
Good service.
Shout
Fast.
outs.
Everything was
Flew straight through. Didn't know if there was any issues with TSA until we landed, right? And then that's when we started seeing we did see some news of the overcrowded airports and everything like that. And I was just, crossing these people up because God bless everybody who's stuck in that nonsense.
good. I thought we were stuck on it on the way back in Dallas. We kind of were, but Dallas airport is pretty smooth. The airlines, American Airlines, we
Yes.
gotta talk about that. That's a horrible experience we had. But the actual airport, TSA and
So flying
immigration,
back,
it was
we flew
really
we flew
smooth.
American, right? Because I was talking to Will about this. So we got stuck in leaving Costa Rica.
No, we
going
got
to
stuck,
Dallas?
We got stuck in Dallas. We didn't get stuck
So
leaving
we were
Costa Rica.
Oh, so we were already on the tarmac waiting when we missed the connecting flight.
Right.
Hell, that's what happened. Sorry, Will. Bad info.
Is Will in? I don't think so. But
I was on my
what happened was that when in Costa Rica, you're right. We were in the plane for like 2 hours,
There we
sitting
go.
in the plane for 2 hours. I thought they were gonna
Okay, so I
decline
was
us.
right, Will. Take that
I
back.
personally fell asleep because it was
Me too.
12 o'clock in the morning. 12 o'clock in the morning. It was midnight. We were supposed to leave at 12:05. It was 11:50. Then it changed to 12:05. Then at 2 o'clock in the morning, they announced. I didn't even know I thought we were
I thought we were flying too. I was
thought we were
knocked
flying for a
out.
couple hours.
I picked my head up like,
I
what? We're
was
still here?
knocked out, and then I hear them. Sorry, we're about to land. We're gonna do everything, the safety procedures again. And I said, "What safety procedures? We're
They
we're
did.
Dallas?
They did. They were like, well, we opened the door, so we had to do. We got to redo these safety procedures. But we were stuck on the tarmac because they had a mishandle with some numbers they couldn't count.
miscounted luggage
And people.
and I guess they
And
had
people.
2 different counts, and they had to take all the luggage out and bring it back, can recount, and then do everything all over. Took about 2 hours. We left late. Our connecting flight was only like an hour and a little change in Dallas.
Right.
We missed that.
We missed that.
Then they switched our flight for Tuesday. We're like, hell no, we want to go home.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
and
home.
they're like, hang around the airport and you might get lucky and send us home. And luckily,
Yeah.
Maurice got mad and they gave us flat flight. Maurice had 20,000 complaints in 30 seconds. The woman said, I got you, and gave us 2 plane tickets immediately.
Yeah,
I don't
I broke it
know.
down.
All I know is that he complained so much that she just,
I broke it
I think she
down.
made them
I
up.
went
Listen,
down
I
a
think she
list.
made them seats up.
Really? Yeah. She did.
Because she just pulled out them tickets so fast. Like, I don't want to hear this shit. Let's go. But thankfully, we got blessed and we came back. We did come back late, but we came back the same night because I missed my house. I ain't gonna lie.
I had my own recliner beef. Somebody tried to recline on the tall boy's legs, and I couldn't have it.
You always have that issue.
Like, bro, you don't feel your seat. Like I didn't throw a knee up on him. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm sleeping. I feel something like pushing into my legs, and I'm like, this freak is trying to get every inch out of that recline. And then that's when I said no. So he had a knee in his back the whole time, and every now and then, I would act like, because I was up by then, I would act like I was moving or adjusting my seat, and I would just like nudge him real
It was a
hard.
woman, right?
Yeah, it was some chick.
It was an older lady. Not older, but maybe 50s or something.
Like,
she wasn't.
I don't blame it on them. Like, honestly, they need to make more room in those planes. Like, you can take a couple rows out. It's not going to kill anybody.
But like, I think most people are not as tall as you.
Yeah.
Like on our way back, on actually home,
Yeah.
the gentleman sitting next to me, he had the same issue as you,
Yeah.
where his knees were like touching, and I'm looking at him like, oh shoot, he got the same problem as my husband. Like his knees are just touching the freaking thing. I don't have the problem. I ain't that tall, so I ain't got the
Yeah,
problem.
but I mean,
But
I'm not.
I can feel for someone that does, because that is not. You're already uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then
I don't recline when I'm on those. I put the pillow on and I just lean
I
forward
was
a little
in
bit.
the
I'm here
middle.
with it.
Thankfully, I was not in between 2 big people. The gentleman was a little thicker on the bigger side. He was like a tall, bigger man. But then I had a skinny little lady next to me, so that made up for not being too uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Thank God. But on the other hand, you didn't have the same look.
No, not at all.
And
And I was just like, boom.
yeah, we got middle seats. But
I just know I was gonna go on a no-fly list. That was my theme.
I kept reminding him, listen.
No-fly list, and I was like, I don't
Listen,
care.
calm
I don't
your
want
ass
to
down.
fly
Let me do the
anymore. I
talking.
do not want to fly
Because
anymore.
I can be nice.
Yeah,
You are too much, though. You get mad and
No, at customer service I was nice, considering, because I should have really went off. Really.
you actually complained probably about 20
Probably
things
will.
in 30 seconds. But that's okay. We got tickets. It worked. You
I
weren't
rattled
too
off
mean
a
about
list
it. You
of,
just
lady,
said-
this is what happened. This is our experience. Blah, 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 blah. This lady did like that. And then on the nerve, she had the nerve to, after 2 hours of waiting in line, I'm like, where's customer service? So we can get some vouchers and get the up out of here. I didn't say it like that because I was,
We're trying to fly home.
yeah, I don't
not
want to
driving.
be on, yeah. I don't want to be on a no-fly list.
Yeah.
I was just.
But we can understand when you trust me when you see those
Talking
videos
shit,
of people
getting
acting up. Now I used to be judgy. I used to be like, oh my god, how can they act like that? Now I was like, shit, I can see why.
I told
they
you
act like
guys,
this.
I
I'm
always
just a
side with
civil
the
person, and
customer.
I'm not gonna go there, but I can see why some people would.
The crying babies.
Oh
Like
my
the
God,
crying
what a
babies, you
baby.
can
Oh my
prepare for
God.
that.
It
You can
was-
prepare. Like,
it was something.
Yeah. We
It
had
was
a baby crying because he ain't have
For
food.
3 hours.
Because he ain't have food.
Just straight up crying, and I'm not even like, you don't get tired after crying so much? Nope.
Breastfeeding lady in public, we don't care. Just
No,
shut
it was like it wasn't
Shut
the
'em
mom.
up.
It was like the grandmom or something, because she was on the phone after, right when we landed, talking about. Oh, I forgot the milk for the baby. How you forget milk for a baby? This baby cried for 3 hours, ma'am.
It's just a baby.
Oh, I was pissed right in my ear. I was mad. I ain't gonna lie.
She ain't, like-
because how you
She ain't
get
had
in
no
the plane with no
leftovers?
milk for the baby?
She ain't had no leftovers.
She ain't had nothing.
Little cottage cheese
That
up
baby
in them.
was suffering, and I wasn't mad at the baby. I was mad at the grandma for not bringing milk for this baby. How you gonna get on a 4-hour flight and not?
Oh my God,
and
lady.
not have milk for a baby?
Hell yeah, chew up some Skittles and
Like a 2-year-old, man.
spit it
Is
in
you
that baby
crazy?
mouth.
And then she had the nerve to say,
I would have chewed up a biscotti.
why everybody looking like they never seen a baby cry?
Baby cry.
No, it's because she's been crying for 3 hours. That's
Yeah,
why.
those cry. That ain't.
That's
your
the
ears
reason why.
popping.
Not because she's been crying, because we can hear a baby cry, but for
Yeah.
3 hours straight.
You ever hear a baby's stomach rumble?
You heard it?
Yeah. I was like, oh, I thought it was turbulence. I was like, oh, poor little
Poor baby.
baby.
It's a baby.
Exactly. And she over there starving this baby. I was mad. I was mad for the baby.
Yeah. Oh, we got an Iranian cell guy revealed himself at the airport in Dallas and got arrested. Yeah.
You
Right?
lying.
I'm boosting it. But
He was an Indian guy.
Oh my God! But we had encountered him in the line that we was waiting for.
And he was talking to me. He was actually pretty nice. But then I don't know what he did that he got arrested. I feel bad for the guy.
I can tell you what he did. He was annoying. He was aggravating because he came up in line. He was talking, but he came from the back, and we were like three from the front, and it was still a two. And that line didn't move. When we say didn't move,
He didn't at all.
She
never talked to any of us.
When I yelled out like where I can get a voucher, I was still third in line after 2 and some change. Anyway, this Indian guy comes up from behind us. Young guy, looks like a college student, right? I think he came.
Yeah, maybe
I think
early 20s.
He went to school in Maryland. Anyway, Buddy comes from the back of the line and he's talking. So I'm like, yo, honestly, I hope he's not trying to get in front of us because
He kept reassuring us. I'm not trying to get in.
Because these people with the wheelchairs is like trying to get in front of us. As soon as he said, hey, I'm not trying to get in front of you, I was cool, but I didn't want to have a conversation with him either. So Evelyn had the conversation, and I just stood there stewing about waiting in line for 2 hours. But I could tell just listening to him and hearing the conversation that he was aggravating. He was aggravating me. So then we go to customer service, right? We get our customer service. We get our tickets. We're going to land a little quicker than what we planned to land on anyway. So that was nice after the complaints. I don't know. Did we get something to eat?
No. No, because she just gave us the plane ticket for
Like
a couple hours,
afterwards?
a few hours later. So we could have asked. We didn't ask. We didn't care. I wasn't even hungry. We had already eaten. We
Okay.
just wanted to come home.
But I
But they would
remember-
have given it to us, but we just didn't ask. We were just like, we want to get home.
I just remember sitting back down, waiting for that flight to board, and that's when the Indian guy got arrested.
Well,
I just heard
saw
the
him.
lady.
I remember I told you, I said, what is the guy up there? He already got a flight. Because
Right.
he showed me his flight.
He had a flight.
He was booked on the same flight as ours.
Yeah.
So we ended up leaving and he didn't. I don't understand
did.
what the hell he did. But he was up there and I'm like, why is he up there if he's already booked for the flight?
Yeah.
He showed me the ticket.
Bro, go get a burger and chill out.
I don't know what he did, but all I know is that cops came
He
and
was
took him.
aggravating him, love.
I guess.
He was
and
aggravating him.
Poor guy ended up getting arrested. And
Yeah.
not going home.
She
which-
said, "You put your hand on my officer," but the way, like, he was aggravating, but it wasn't
This
like
is a
he didn't
freaking-
like probably push him or
Dude is
anything.
like
He's
130
little-
pounds,
yeah.
maybe 5'6".
He's probably
And
like,
they're acting
buddy.
And this woman's got to be 250, okay?
Yes.
Maybe 5'8", 250.
And she got in a fight.
And dude
stance.
is like, maybe the other dude is like 5'8" or even smaller, maybe 5'7", and
see
maybe
what they-
190, like stocky cops. Like these were big cops. And this
That's
little
how she
man,
looks.
they're acting like he's a threat. And I'm like,
Like she
this
was,
guy is not. I felt bad because he
she
was
blocking
not
a
a
pass
threat
rush.
to anyone.
She was a pass rush blocker. That's how she was built.
Yeah, she
And
was
she
a
was
big
like, "Don't
woman.
touch my officer," and he was a fit,
He was
tall
yeah,
officer
like a
too.
tall,
Like,
like-
come on, bro.
That little guy ain't doing nothing to any of y'all.
It doesn't matter. He's dark. You don't know what type
He's
of bombs he's strapped with these
Oh my
days.
God.
It's called retribution. The Ayatollah's got it
That
out
is
for
bad.
us
That
now
is
because we're acting up around the world right now. So, you know.
I hope he got home though. I really
I hope he did
got
get home. But if he got home, I'm telling you right now, his butthole is not the same butthole
Oh my God.
he had when we saw
And
him.
you would say that because you have been violated before.
I'm sure he goes up in those gloves like that. No, I ain't get violated like that, but
Like
I did
that,
get
exactly.
the pat down. I got the back of the hand pat down. They got me.
Yeah, but in
They always
Atlanta
get me.
before that man was the dog and the man.
No, we're going to Atlanta. We were in Atlantic City. That was going to Atlanta.
Oh, so we weren't in Atlanta. Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh my God,
cop
bro! I was
just
like,
went all up in
if you would have
his
told me,
bolita.
I would have chose the back room because that's when we were going
Yeah, he's
through.
like, you want to go to the back room?
I told the guys like, hey, he's like, I
got.
gotta pat you down. Just when we were going this time, I was like, hey, is it, can I go to the back room? He's like, you gotta go to the back room. He got his eyes lit up like, no, like, bro.
No,
it's
you
not.
just-
I'm
no,
like,
you
no,
said,
I
no,
just
I just
want to
don't
know.
wanna
I don't
get
want to
violated
get
out here.
violated in front of everybody because it's happened to me in Atlantic City.
But he was good. He didn't disrespect it.
Thanks,
but
bro.
the other guy, he was so unnecessary.
Dude in Dominican Republic hit me with one of these.
No, it wasn't in the Dominican Republic. It was in Atlanta.
No, Puerto Rico. I got accosted.
The first time or the second time in Puerto Rico?
I got
First time.
jostled and going to Dominican Republic, and I got jostled going to
So
Puerto Rico.
they actually grab your balls?
I got jostled going to Puerto Rico, and buddy, you know what? I know how my Spanish brothers like to shape their eyebrows up and make them look saucy and stuff like
my
that.
God.
But having saucy eyebrows plus jostling me like that, I didn't like it. There's got to be a button in here. There's got to be a.
Jostled But
Please don't give me no more bologna and cheese. Please release me.
But yeah, I got jostled. I get jostled all the time. I don't like it. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like to fly. Anyway, we had a good time. Went up the mountains. Damn near fell off the mountains. Almost got in car accidents up there. When going through like the rural, nice town near the beach coast where it was nice and quiet, I was going down the one-way streets the wrong way. No, there was no signs or markings. And then when we got to the city in San Jose, the more hustle and bustle, I almost got killed. I was going down one ways there too, but it was
like crazy.
Yeah, they were yelling at me.
Yeah, sure, they sure were.
And I swore off driving in foreign countries for now on. I'm done.
You said you were not even traveling.
To include Puerto Rico. I'm traveling because I got one.
He told me you're gonna have to find another partner to travel with.
Yeah.
I said, oh my God. So basically, he told me, but I think he was just mad at the moment, and I was like, he'll be all right. We gonna travel again because now he wants to go to Spain. So, and that just happened yesterday. So
I'm not driving.
You're not driving in Spain?
Mm-mm.
It's a different thing.
I'm gonna train to. I'm gonna go running with the Bulls. I'm going running with the Bulls. That's what I've always wanted to do, and I'm gonna do it.
We're gonna do it next year. Next year we're gonna do it.
Yep.
Right?
So it's going to be 2 miles, and my plan is really to go. It's the festival, the San Fermin Festival, right? Mm-hmm. Right, and you run with the bulls in the morning. They have the bullfights and everything. Then you party from there on all night, and they do that every day for an entire week. So I want to do the first day, get up there, run with the bulls, then party. Then the next day, watch it from the balcony. You know what I'm saying? We're at the spot right on the course. Mm-hmm. Watch it from the balcony. And then after that's over, get on the train and go to like, I don't know, Seville or Beirut, Barcelona. There you go, Barcelona. Check out some buildings and stuff. Yeah, check out some museums and stuff. Find out all the art they stole from Africa. Check the Moors. See what's going on with the Moors and everything. Get some history, some food, some tapas or some shit like that. Some great wine. And then come back on the last day, the night before, and do it again. But I'm going to party the night before I do it the second time.
Guys, this is a man that does not like to go out at night.
And I'm doing it. Yeah,
so we'll see about that.
In Costa Rica, where I couldn't see shit, and like bats were flying.
You don't like going out at night here. What are you talking about? He doesn't like going out and.
Yo, all the time I try to.
I really like that you are trying to go to run with the bulls because you don't even like being around people. I'm the one that likes to be around people, and he's like, I don't want to be there. If there are gonna be people there, we're not going.
That's true. I don't like being around people.
This is the planet. Like, there's other people in this planet with us.
I got PTSD. Like,
he always like, you love being around people. Yes, I do. It's all right, but like, you're not him.
But I just know every time we're around people, something stupid happens.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
No,
and I don't want to be on a no-fly list. But anyway, she says all this, but I be trying to go out at night, and guess what? Y'all just heard her sleep time. Y'all heard her sleep time.
What's my sleep time?
You said you just be in bed sleeping from 9 to 9.
What are you talking about? I don't go to bed to sleep at night. You're crazy. You go to sleep at night. If you hit that bed at 9, you're going to sleep at night. I go to sleep after 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11.
I'm sorry.
Wake up late. But I go to bed
who's
late.
that back there? What the heck are you talking about?
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
All right, well, we'll go out at night so I can show you once I get my new glasses.
Once I get my new pair of glasses. Once 9 o'clock comes, I'm yawning.
That's because you don't care. You don't drive at night.
I don't.
You be on passenger la la land. It's a pleasure for you. It's a pleasure for you. You get when you're being Miss Daisy getting driven.
That's why you're my husband, so you can drive. One of the reasons.
I still be having to pick up that extra can of salmon, if you know what I mean.
The way you talk shit to me, I'm the reason why you here.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, that's a good button. I'm sorry guys, I haven't checked the calls. I hope somebody's called in there, but Kalshi is telling me probably not that bet.
What's telling you?
Kalshi is a betting apparatus.
Oh.
Yep. Nobody calling in. Oh my God.
I would like a
313-825-5557. Call in, sing some.
I like a cheeseburger. Bologna and cheese.
Bologna and cheese.
Who sings this?
Get this little nigga. I got a truck. Get this little nigga.
Oh, that's crazy. I do not know how that got in there. I'm taking that out. Unless y'all guys want me to keep it. Hey, tell me something. Tell me something that you guys stand on. Tell me something. Call in or in the chat. Tell me something that you absolutely detest. That you find disgusting, revolting. I don't care. Person, place, thing, food. Tell me. Let me know. 313-825-5557. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Let me know something that you find disgusting. And bonus points, if you find something disgusting and revolting that is like universally basically loved by everybody else, but you just can't stand it. Let me know. Let me know in the chat.
Everything about him is dumb.
Let me know in the chat. Let me know over the phone, preferably. 313-825-5557. Yeah. Talking shit, getting clicks. We live. Our show tonight, we went to Costa Rica. And Evelyn, is this one of those places that you would live in? Would you live in Costa Rica?
I don't know that I would live there.
I'm gonna say no because usually when you want to live somewhere, you're like, I would want to live here.
The country is beautiful, but they're too slow paced for me.
You say that they're slow paced, but that Wi-Fi was remarkable.
The Wi-Fi was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. The Wi-Fi was impressive.
On the beach and the mountains,
everywhere
you went, the Wi-Fi was
impressive.
So I would not miss out on any gaming or anything. No. You could probably. A lot of people are expats over there, and a lot of people do remote, like move over there and do remote work. We saw a lot of people.
I understand why, because the internet is really good.
They look like they were having a regular day, but still, like I got it messed up, and I kept on saying that we were on an island because usually we go to an island for vacation. That's where we.
Mexico's not an island.
Yeah, but we did go to
an island in Mexico.
Yes, we went to an island in Mexico. But I say that because like it still had like those island vibes to me, like with the trucks and delivery, and it's like kind of hard to get like supplies like all over. But it seemed like they had a massive trucking industry, and each and every truck from the entire country happened to be on that
driving
mountain
in front of us.
and they go like 20 miles per hour, and you can't get mad at them because
they're doing what they're doing. They gotta move that food or whatever.
Those hills are steep and they are yes, they do a great job of driving because I couldn't keep that little
big old trucks in the mountains
Suzuki
going
on the road to save my
life.
life.
That's a scary job.
It is
because we had a little Jeep and that sucker was struggling.
Yeah. Like I would not go to like the edge of a cliff. I'd be like 10 feet from the edge of the cliff, peeking over like.
And then driving no side rails, just wilderness and if you go down there, you say bye to life because there was no surviving that.
You see the thumbnail that I have?
No.
I'm showing them the mountain, the volcano.
Oh, the volcano. Oh my God, one of the most beautiful things I've probably ever seen.
Breathtaking.
Truthfully, so magnificent is the word.
Yeah.
Because it's so big,
so huge,
and so beautiful. And you can literally see as you're driving, like to it, because it's literally like in front of this humongous volcano in front of you.
First of all, you're already damn near on the top of a mountain. You're up there already. Right, so then you see this big thing springing from and as you see those clouds kissing that thing,
and you can see like the lava like dried up all around it that has come, when it has erupted. It's a really impressive thing. I've never seen a volcano in my life before, and that is amazing.
Great. I had awe-inspiring. Like I looked at it, like we were on solid ground, and I looked at that thing, and I felt dizzy.
Yeah,
like that's how huge it
It's
is.
huge.
And you gotta imagine, like, I could imagine looking at like Everest or Kilimanjaro,
I
Mount
couldn't
Fuji
even
or something
imagine,
like that. Even mountains like out in Seattle, what is it, Mount Washington, St. Helen? They renamed it back to
I
the
mean,
American
this
name.
was like a different thing because when we went
yeah.
to Arizona, we saw all those beautiful red rocks
Yeah,
and mountains,
yeah.
and it's beautiful there too.
Yeah.
But this was something different. It just looks natural.
Yeah.
There's so much greenery. There's so much.
The red rocks look
Everything
natural.
is like, I guess they're natural, but they're natural.
It looks
but it's
it does, no, it looks like you're on Mars
though.
there.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a different vibe.
You don't feel like you're gonna fall off the edge of the world in Arizona.
Right.
Like you feel like that.
Here you do. It's
You're
kind
on
of
the ground.
scary. I saw a lot of videos on TikTok about how scary
Yeah.
the roads are, and it really is.
I think like even when I did that little double switch back up the mountain that quick, and I just swung it around and had to get up there and just pray nothing else was coming to the side. Like, I don't care. Like when I looked at that mountain, that was the most, like, I don't know. It's like
my heart was pounding. That's all I know.
it was spiritual. It was spiritual.
But,
definitely.
Yeah, I mean, and then you go to the waterfall. And it was just like such a.
We did 500 steps too,
like
right?
they have kept this country so beautiful. Like it's not. They don't have buildings everywhere. Like everywhere you go, it's like they have this law about keeping everything just to the minimal. You know what I mean? Having to keep. They want to keep their ecosystem exactly as natural as possible. Like, and you can tell they have tried hard. They have worked hard because the country, for the most part, is really clean and is beautiful. Like, it's like a country. It's a country except for San Jose. Never mind. San Jose is a little.
San Jose is a city.
It's a city. Okay, let's talk about a city. There's a city life.
Like,
it is, and it's packed with people everywhere. It was insane there. But it's a beauty. This country is amazing, and we drove through so many streams, so many beautiful places that they were breathtaking. It's like everywhere you turn, it was like, oh my God, look, oh my God, look, oh my God. Like we didn't get enough. And the thing that we
she says we, but she saw me. I was here.
Well, the thing is that I didn't take. I took some pictures. I didn't take a lot of pictures. I'm probably gonna post some. I usually don't post what I do, but I may post some, maybe the weekend or whatever. But. Honestly, I did not even care about taking pictures. I wanted to take it all in because I realized that every time I take a whole bunch of pictures, I'm wasting time trying to take a picture and not enjoying the moment
we never
on what
really
I'm
look at those
seeing.
pictures. We never really go back to revisit this.
Yeah, to revisit. So I'm like, no, I'm just taking it all in and enjoying the view and enjoying what I'm doing.
But when you're trying to go up and you're hanging damn near off the mountain, and she's like, "Babe, look at this," and I'm like.
It's like I'm not looking.
I can't look
like,
at you. You're not trying to get me. Trying to kill me on the mountain. Yeah, so this is how it was. People were actually down there.
Yeah, that's not enough people. It was packed, all right? And it was 10 o'clock in the morning, and it was packed.
Yeah, and here's some of the steps.
Let's not talk about the steps.
We might have stopped
I'm still sore,
here.
y'all. I'm still
my God.
sore. This is on Thursday. This is terrible.
At one point, I'm with her. Because this is the thing. We had already talked about it. There were like 500 steps. I was already sick. I had the new... whatever. I had the new COVID 28, and but yeah, I could barely breathe. I felt like I had asthma. I had a little fever. The stomach was upset. So before we even went on this trip, I was sick. So I was still getting over it until we went. After these steps, I think I was fine. Like I got it out of me.
This steps. Okay, so going down the steps is 500 steps, y'all.
Yeah, going down is kind of painful.
Your legs feel like jelly. Like they're just gonna just gonna give out.
It's just like
So once you get down there, you make it and you're good. You're like, oh shoot, I made it. Shoot, I didn't fall. And then you gotta go back up now. When I tell y'all, it's gonna test every single muscle on your legs and your lungs at the same time.
And your resolve.
It's gonna be serious.
It's a great workout.
This is I'm talking about. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack by the time I got up to the top. My legs was shaking. They was hurting. My heart was pounding hard. I was people. I have never sweated in my life. I probably twice in my life.
That's true.
And this was one of those times.
You were drenching. I'm a sweater.
Sweaty, and I don't sweat, y'all. I'm talking about I can be in heat and shit. I don't sweat. And when I tell you, this was. Yeah, it was intense, y'all.
She almost broke at round, I think it was 347. 347, you almost broke.
I
You
didn't break. I had to take a nice break though. So,
I
yo,
do
I'm
know this
staying
though.
right here.
So we took a couple breaks, you know, because you got to take breaks,
Yeah.
and we're still going back up. At one point, she got behind me, and we were going to another landing. So I was like, "Hey, let's make it up this one more flight,
Yeah,
and
like
then we
30
can rest."
flights.
Yo, so I just go ahead. I lean forward. I'm on my bounce, so I can make it up these steps.
I
I
said,
got
I
to the
can't do
landing. I look behind me. She's nowhere to be seen. She's not even like trailing behind a little bit. She
No,
is.
I'm
I
back.
can't find my wife.
I'm back there. Yes, I was.
Yo, so then the only thing I hear is some guy go, "Oh, he left his wife." And I snatched around too because I'm pissed because first of all, she said she was coming with me. She's not there. And now I got
excuse me, I'm not
somebody
doing
like,
it.
somebody judging me talking about I'm a piece of shit. I done left my wife. Like I was just.
I did. I said, babe,
Beat,
but
and I'm
you
like-
did not hear me.
I told you to come on. Like that's how he said it. Like I was like, oh my God, yeah. But I caught his
called him.
eye.
I said, babe,
and
you
he
really
shut the
gonna
hell
keep
up.
going?
He really shut
And
up.
he just
I
kept going,
didn't
and
hear.
I said, hey,
I couldn't
whatever.
hear you over the sound of my heart beating in my
I bet you
ears.
couldn't, and guess what? I couldn't walk anymore, so I said, I'm
She
staying
probably
right
said it in
here.
her mind.
I will meet him up
I
there.
did not hear her. By the time she said it, I was probably like halfway up the
Yeah,
steps.
you were.
You were supposed to be behind me.
Sir, not that day I wasn't.
You see this? If the zombie apocalypse happens,
Yeah, it's over for me. I tell you that
I'm gonna
much.
have to put some
It's
handcuffs
definitely
on you.
over for me.
I'm gonna have to drag you. 'cause-
And the crazy thing is that I'm usually the one that's walking the most and the treadmill on.
He left
on
his
all
wife.
the way incline
I can
and
still
stuff,
hear
and
it
he
in my
can't do
head.
it.
I can still hear it.
But
What?
that bike workout, it works, I guess.
What?
You be doing the bike and I be doing the
No,
treadmill on
I
incline.
just know
all
how
the
to
way.
walk up
And I-
steps. I know how to walk up steps.
And he thought it was easy until he got on the incline
What?
on that treadmill. And then he's like, oh, shoot, this is what she be doing.
You know
It's
why?
hard.
Because first of all, I need like a longer, wider treadmill for
Right.
my gait. It's
'Cause
hard
you're-
to kind
you're very tall.
Yeah, I'm like it's
It's
not,
also hard.
It's really
It's
not
also hard to walk
It
on
is.
incline.
It is hard up. It's a great workout. It's
Yeah,
a
it really
workout
is.
that I would do again. It's challenging. I didn't feel like I was going to die or anything like that, but it
No,
was
the
challenging.
steps almost had me passed out.
If I had a bigger, if we had a bigger treadmill, I'd do it more often, but not on that thing. It's still a beast workout though. I give you credit for that. But just do a little power zone with Matt Wilpers on a Peloton. Holla at me.
I don't do it Peloton. You be hitting my butt. So I'm not-
Shout out to Matt Wilpers. Shout out to Olivia Amato. She shouted me
You
out
told
one
you
time
ever
at
you told
Peloton.
anybody? You ever told the story about us going to New York and you meeting all the Peloton
Everybody?
people? Did you tell that story on the show? I don't know if you have.
it's kind of one of my
Yeah, we
private
went
things.
to New York City. Well, Maurice was all up in the all into Peloton.
Yeah, yeah.
He still is, but not as
Yeah,
much.
not as
But you know, Peloton was very hot at that point, and we went to New York City, and he went to a class for his 100th class.
For my 99th and 100th.
99th and 100. He had 2 classes, and you got a shout out by
Actually,
with
99th,
Ali, right?
100th, and 101.
No, we did them together.
No, because I did
You did
one.
2.
I did one the night before, and then I did 2 with Ali
Oh, you did 2
in a row.
Okay. So yes, so she shouted y'all in the class. I did not do the class because y'all,
Yeah,
I cannot do that bike.
yeah.
I
met
but yeah,
Cody.
it was amazing. He met
Cody, I met Alex, I met Cody,
Ashley.
and I
I'm not
met,
Ashley. What's her name? You just said Ali.
and Ali.
Yeah, okay.
Ali Love, the famous Ali Love.
You were so excited.
She's on the Today Show now.
She's where?
She's on the Today Show.
What did she do?
She's like a
Correspondent?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really? Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really watch that show, but that's cool.
yeah. Alex won the Celebrity All-Star Game last year or the year before.
For what?
For the All-Star Game, they have like a Celebrity
Oh,
All-Star
do
Game,
they really?
and
Oh. Nice.
like a year or 2 ago, he won the MVP, and then everybody knows Cody. He was on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, where have I didn't know anything
Cody
about
was
that.
cool. Cody like he complimented me. He liked my beard.
Yeah.
Thought it was fly.
And now we know that he's gay. We weren't sure at that time.
Oh no, we knew by then. We knew he was gay.
No, you
Like,
weren't
we-
sure. I was like,
No.
babe, I think Cody's
No, by
gay.
then, no. Like, yeah, but you said that like the first 2
And you didn't
rides
think
I
he
ever.
was. And I'm like,
No, he was like,
I
oh.
absolutely smell gay on him.
I was
I'm
like, he's
sure.
kind of boring. He's kind of boring. Like, he's just like, hey guys.
And then he came out,
Yes,
and,
now
and he's
get the waves.
hilarious.
And then he came out the closet.
But he
Yo,
was pretty cool in
he's
person.
crazy.
They
He's
were all
hilarious. Yo. He's funny too. He dressed up as Tina from Bob's Burger, and he does a messed
Really?
up twerk.
Oh, you know Tina's my favorite.
And he does the twerk
man.
when she's twerking her back. Yo, he's hilarious.
That's stupid. I can see him doing that for sure.
He's sassy. He be quoting Beyonce and stuff like that. He's all about his girl, but he is a black woman sometimes out there in the streets. But yeah, that's Cody. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have nobody's calling in here. Is anybody still here? Do we got people in here? Cuzzo, what is going on? Who is this Mark Wayne Mullen and Tulsi Gabbard? Mark Wayne Mullen, I remember. Mark Wayne McMullen.
He's the one that's supposed to be. He wants to get sworn in. Well, he was nominated for the. What do you call it? To take over what's her name's job.
Kristi Noem.
Mm-hmm. But even the Republicans were attacking him today for his violent past. Apparently,
Didn't somebody resign?
Yeah, I told you I don't remember his name though, because one of my coworkers was telling me in the office. I have literally, when I was on vacation, I meant it. Like I was barely on social media, and I was definitely not reading the news, and it felt good.
Joe Kent. So Joe Kent resigned. This guy. Let's check a video. Let's see a video, guys. We're gonna look at a video now. This is France 24. Let's get it from France because, damn it, we know American news how that is right now.
The joke.
Oh, I thought that was Ghislaine.
Oh my God.
National Counter-Terrorism Centre has announced his resignation. He cited his concerns about the justification for military strikes in Iran, saying he cannot, in good conscience, back the Trump's administration's war. Now, joining me now is Katavan Gorjastani from the International Affairs Desk. Big question is, how significant is this resignation, Katavan?
It's extremely significant for three main reasons. The first one is that this is the first...
So hold on. Trump said, but didn't Trump, isn't he, that's an appointed position.
Right, but
so Trump appointed him.
Trump is just being petty.
Yeah, I know. I was just playing along with it. He said something like he wasn't good at security or intelligence or anything. Like, MFR, you appointed him. Right. DEI, though. DEI. There we go. There's your DEI. Oh,
he must have donated some money or something. And
we're gonna on this, but now you know what? Now my juices are flowing.
Trump administration officials in the second term to resign citing policy differences. So that is pretty significant.
Policy differences from the person you appointed. Shouldn't you know their policies, and wouldn't you know the policies of the administration and vice versa?
Well, he said he wasn't going to go to war, and there he is. So he lied to them too, to the people that actually thought that he wasn't going to do that. He lied to everyone,
Evelyn,
including his cabinet. He lied to all of them. He had to lie to all. He promised them jobs. He gave them the jobs.
I get it.
But he's not okay with killing children. He's not okay with the United States going to a school and killing how many children the first day? They're not okay with that. Like, some people actually have a soul, even the evil ones.
Wasn't Tulsi Gabbard a Democrat before?
I don't think so.
I think Tulsi Gabbard was a Democrat. Wasn't?
Was
let me ask Google. Tulsi Gabbard, Democrat? Because I could have sworn.
I don't know.
I could have sworn like she swapped.
Did she?
Yeah, she was a Democrat 2020 presidential campaign.
I do remember her, but I don't remember whether she was Democrat or not.
You know, if you type enough, the internet will tell you what you want to hear.
Yeah, Democratic.
Yeah, she was because she was going at Kamala. Mm-hmm. I remember that in the primaries. So she was a Democrat. I believe the reason why she decided to go over to the Republicans is so-called because they weren't going to start all these new wars and stuff like that. Remember? But did she resign?
I don't know.
Did Tulsi Gabbard resign, huh? No, Tulsi Gabbard is still in there.
Oh, is she? I know she has a cabinet position. I'm not sure what it is, but I do remember seeing her not long ago. I said, what the hell is she doing there? What kind of job she get?
Joe Kent works under Tulsi Gabbard, if I'm not mistaken. You know, so that's kind of got to look crazy for him to resign like that, and not just resign, but this Evelyn, look up there. That's a letter with seal on there. That's an official whistle. Not only that, this official whistle letter is on international news right now as we speak of him resigning.
Everybody's talking about the U.S.
Joe Kent went out loud and proud. Who is this Joe Kent? Let's ask. Who is Joe Kent? That's what we need to know. Who the hell is this guy? Is he an ally? Because right now he sounds like he's making good moves to me. Let's look it up. Joe Kent.
I mean, let's not forget in the first.
Guys, I am, to be fully clear right now, I am chat GPTing, okay? All right. Sometimes I use it. We can do, I mean, you can help me out in the chat and you can do some fact checking with me if you would like to. But I'm going to put Joe Kent background. Let's get a quick I didn't spell background right, but if OpenAI is smart, it will definitely let you guys know. All right, so he was born in 1980. He's around our age. He's from Washington State. He is a former U.S. Army Special Forces Ranger. Let me throw up his picture just for you guys, for the ambiance, if you will. All right, so we'll throw that up there. How are we looking on the show right now, Ev?
Good.
Looking good? Or are we good looking? We're looking good.
Mom is in the show. Welcome to the show.
All right, so like I said before, Joe Kent, what's up? 1980, Washington State, and that wasn't to Joe Kent, that was to Winopia. Former U.S. Army Special Forces soldier and political candidate. He served as a U.S. Army Green Beret, that's Special Forces, and he completed multiple combat deployments, including Iraq and Afghanistan. Worked in counterterrorism and intelligence roles. Retired after roughly 20 years of service. Now, his wife is Shannon Kent, and she was a Navy cryptologist. Wow, that's an intelligence field, and she was killed in a 2019 ISIS bombing in Syria. So I guess he would be a Gold Star husband, Gold Star family member, and that event became a major turning point in his public and political life. Now, he said he ran as a Republican for Congress in Washington's 3rd District. First major run was in 2022, so he's fairly new in the political landscape. He's defeated incumbent Republican in the primary, probably because it seems to me like he was MAGA'd up and had the support of the MAGA Republicans. But he did lose the general election to Democrat Marie Gluesenkamp Perez. And then he ran again in 2024. It was a high-profile rematch. Now, his political positions are: he is strong America first. He's a nationalist policy type of guy. So, if we would say, would you say that he is a part of the fascist regime? If we're throwing out
his
fascism.
wife died in combat. He went to combat a few times. He's probably traumatized, and he probably is saddened that there are so many people risking their lives for no reason, because it's not for the benefit of America. We're not defending America, and he's like, why are we losing our lives? So I'm sure he's hurt because obviously he lost his wife.
Yeah, that's
so it's something really close to him. It's not just somebody told me about it. No, he lived this. So it's probably like, I'm not okay with this. I know how it hurts. We already lost enough people in this few days that we've been there. It's just not okay. And he's not sitting for that. And I don't blame him for it. And especially after Trump, like, he ran on that. He ran his campaign on no wars. There's going to be so much peace all over the world. And then he is doing the exact opposite.
Hold on. Let me give a little pushback here, Evelyn, because when we're talking about no wars, Donald Trump has been bombing the hell out of Central and South America. You know what I mean?
Understood, but do you remember what he was running on his campain? Did he not say this?
He did. I'm just saying this in the fact that, hell, Joe Kent, when were you planning on resigning? How many wars? Is it just that it was Iran? Because he does say that he didn't. I believe in the letter he's going to go on to say that he doesn't want to be fighting any Jewish wars. Right. And so I'm not thinking it as just him alone being a fellow veteran and a American patriot. Right. But it does seem that he does have some ties to the ultra conservative, if you will, Nazi type of right-wing propaganda. right? So it's not like, hey, of course he says he's American first because that all aligns with that type of political, ideology. But being aligned with that and then coming on saying that, hey, I'm not going to fight a war for jewels, it isn't the fact that he's specifically saying, I'm not going to fight this specific war. I don't think he was against a war of killing brown people in South America or in the Pacific like they're doing now. I don't think he was against war of Trump claiming war on the cartels in Mexico. And I understand. And
that sounds like
I understand that there are brown people that are getting bombed and decimated out there right now in Iran. But my thing is, he specifically didn't want to fight for Israel. So, he's not at war, but it's kind of, if you're going to go anti-Semitic, and this is the guy, ADL, not Kyrie Irving.
Right.
I mean, and it's good that he's standing up for, what he believes in. We all should do those things, and it just happens that...
I mean, I don't think he's wrong.
Yeah. His beliefs are crossing with our beliefs, and even though it might be for different reasons... we can agree on at least this one, but he's not going to be a spokesboy or a poster child for any of this. I just wish that somebody with a better, cleaner, more moral, ethically outstanding background would do the same thing that he's doing. However, that also goes to say that maybe there aren't any people that have any outstanding, high caliber, moral, ethical background, because why the hell aren't they doing what Joe Kent has been doing? This piece of shit. If this piece of shit can stand up and go against this war, then all of those quote unquote good people, right and left side of the aisle, need to do the same. That's all I'm saying. Can the children say? All right.
So we got a few comments here. It says, welcome home, y'all. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So I don't hate it, but I dislike talking to folks on the plane ride. Yeah, me too. I don't want to be talking.
Yeah, I ain't talking.
That's why I get the window seat. And Dad said that he doesn't like the middle seat. So your mama got your dad sitting in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah. She got him sitting in the middle.
You got to
buy it. What Laura said about India.
Oh,
and
man.
had the nerve to go there and get confronted. Oh, shoot, really?
Oh, let's check it out.
I would love to see that with her weird self.
Loomer.
Exactly. There was no reason to start a war other than, I guess, how much money he's getting from I don't know, them. I have no idea.
They have not come out with a specific reason for war, because it's not even a war. It's an excursion if you're talking to them. And it seems like... It seems like, yes, Iran is bombing, and they probably caught a lot of people in Qatar that's not being reported. But the biggest thing is all of the accidents that are happening in this war. I don't want to go say it's training or anything like that. I think it's it comes from the top level. I don't think it's the troops that are killing each other by accident out there, but I think it's the way that the war is being ran. Kuwait shooting down the planes.
I mean, you have a whole bunch of unexperienced people running stuff.
Yeah. And leadership. You have a lot of unexperienced, and there should be no reason, because we have been fighting a war in that area of the world for the last 25 years, for the last quarter century. So we should have, thousands of millions, hundreds of thousands of years of experience over there. And I don't know. I don't know if a congressional investigation is going to figure out why the hell that's not going on. But shout out to Joe Kent, and shout out to the people who would go against everything that Joe Kent stands for, except being anti-war, that have not spoken out. Shout out to you bums. You lousy, dirty bums. Anything, F?
No, I mean, I'm just okay with what he did. What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I sound like...
I like this voice.
I like when you...
Do the real people. Hello? Not the people.
Where's the people? The one that I sound like Ultimus Prime.
There's that boy. All right, I gotta do that every once in a while.
I'm glad I'm back,
many
though.
people
I'm
know
glad
them
I'm
as the
back.
jump out
Black.
boys in their city.
I'm glad I'm black.
You going in there? You in the chat?
I'm back home.
Yeah,
I'm glad I'm back home.
Oh man, it was
Vacation
so beautiful.
was good, but I'm so happy to
And
be
we
home.
made it in just before the storm, right? It was nice and sprinkling outside, and then we decided, hey, let's go to Wawa and pick up some sandwiches. Yo, as soon as I opened the door to get the sandwich, the wind said whoosh.
Yo, the car started shaking. Yo. What the heck?
And then when we go home, the nice clear route that we took to get to Wawa, which is 2 blocks away, covered in leaves and tree branches and everything like that. Yeah.
If y'all don't believe in God, I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all, because the way we was covered from getting home safe to be able to have a flight, and the flight wasn't even bad considering the whole situation with the weather, to getting home, to being able to get food, and like stuff went crazy as soon as we got home. Like, it's just seriously.
We're being watched over.
You gotta find what Laura Loom said, because apparently it was something horrible about India. I want to hear it, even though I wouldn't be surprised, because I'm never surprised about anything that comes out of her mouth or her fingers.
All right, let's go with that. Oh, this is a YouTube.
Like, this woman is
Via call center. You then went on to say our country was built by white Europeans, not third world invaders from India. I think you should do more than just express regret. From what I can see, you're brazenly racist and Islamophobic. And I'm sorry to say that we have Atiti Devo Bhava in this country where we welcome all, but your comments smack of anti-Indianism, worse still, Islamophobia, and even worse, racism, which has no place, ma'am, in today's world. So get real, ma'am. Sorry to say that, but that comments are unacceptable to me as an Indian and as a world citizen.
I know that's
well, I will say that I don't believe that Islamophobia is real. I believe Islamophobia is a hoax. It is a term that is used to make people fearful of speaking out about their own survival. And a phobia, sir, is defined as an irrational fear. And it is not irrational to fear an ideology that explicitly calls for the killing of non-Muslims. And so respectfully, I came to India to speak to people about how I'm using my voice and using my platform and using my influence in America to speak out about this threat that really wants to eradicate you, right? Everybody who is not a Muslim should really honestly be fearful of this ideology that explicitly calls for their removal from this planet, their eradication. And so if you have a sense of survival, I think that it's perfectly normal to be fearful of Islam. With regards to my comment about Kamala Harris, look, I think that she's actually shown great disrespect to the Indian people and also to her Indian heritage. This is a woman who campaigned, and I made my comments to mock her, really, because how do you go around saying that you are, the first Indian senator? She used her Indian heritage her entire life to get elected to office and campaign, and then as soon as she started running for president, she ignores her Indian heritage and says, "Oh, I'm black." Are you black or are you Indian? What is it? Are you Indian or are you black? And even President Trump called her out for this during the campaign trail. So I would say that maybe you found offense to my...
Like, I would pause that, and I was only going to pause that because you already know that I am an expert when it comes to Kamala Harris's and her Indian lineage and her Indian and black lineage. I've done the work. I've went through the books and everything.
You sure
and there was really nothing there, but that was really a Candace Owens talking point right there that she made, that she's just, she might have originated that, but we already know that was that crazy talking point. Now, this is the thing that we're talking about. She can go ahead and say that she ran as an Indian woman or anything like that. And you remember when we did that show, because it's one of the bigger live shows that we've done, and we played the first video with Mindy Kaling, and they were in the kitchen cooking food, and Mindy Kaling says, "Hey, we didn't know that you were Indian. We didn't know that you were Indian." I knew she was Indian because I'm smart. And I'm a geek, and I'm curious about things like that. However, a lot of people did not know she was Indian until these people brought it up. So maybe she might have ran on her Indian heritage in California. I mean, I don't believe that was really well received or even noticed by the majority of voters.
I think that I just dislike so much that America is so less concerned about qualifications and experience, and so much more concerned about your color and what you look like. I'm so sick of it. Like, I'm sick to the point that it makes me want to throw, because what the hell does that matter? This woman was overqualified if we're considering how much experience Donald Trump had to become president, and all the experience she had. She's a smart woman. She has proven herself over and over. Her being Indian, black, white, Asian. That should have never mattered.
Well, that's the only thing that actually mattered.
Unfortunately. That's literally to this day. This is what she's talking about. Still,
that's what she's talking about. But then you got the other ones that would hide behind, "Hey, this is our policy," or "Hey, she's going to start wars," because that's what we're all seeing the clips. "Hey, she's going to start these wars in Iran." The current president saying it himself and all of his lackeys, and then look where we are. And she was saying, "Hey, listen, there was an issue. There was an issue with the war between Israel and Palestine." Honestly, and she got stuck between that, and it didn't even matter. There could have been no Israel-Palestine war. There was going to be another excuse not to vote for her, but we ultimately know is because she is first a woman, because
we know that is the reason, number one reason why people didn't vote for her.
A black person has been, voted
so
into office. We
already got over
so
the color.
We know it's a woman, but we know
the
strongly.
Part,
number two is she's a black
woman.
The
fact that so many women were against voting for a woman,
black and Indian woman.
Yeah, the fact that a lot of women themselves were acting like women are not qualified, it truly shows you how America thinks. A lot of American women think of themselves.
I was just reading an article about that one.
Not just being so dependent. So when they see another woman that's so successful, so smart, they're threatened, they're jealous, and they refuse to vote for someone like that or support someone like that because they're jealous and it's insecurity. And it shows.
There was just a person that made a post, an article about that, and he was basically talking about, and it was about white women. He was saying, "Hey, like these white women seen that that there are other women that really don't have to rely on their husbands to earn a living, and have gotten their own accomplishments outside of their marriage, and a lot of them are tethered to their husbands. So if their husband doesn't do good, they're not going to do good. And even if they feel like that, there's still that sense of jealousy there. That I wasn't able to do all that. Yeah. So maybe that trad wife, backlash that we saw on TikTok and social media was basically just we got it better than you, but it's really a projecting of it's terrible because who the hell?
I'm stuck in this life and I'm miserable because of it, and I gave up every dream that I had for this, and now I'm mad at the world about it, and I'm mad at other women for it. You know what I mean? Because you had the right to be independent and successful. How dare you? I couldn't do that. Like it really showed, and you're right. A lot of them were white women, and even Latinas. Not so many Latinas, more Latino men, because Latino men obviously, are also think that women are not capable. Even though it's incredibly hypocritical to think how emotional they can be. I
don't know. They're probably like 30%. There's a third of Hispanic voters out there that are voting the right way.
Not a third. There was more than half.
More than half. 52%.
56%
I'm thinking about
Latinos
the Jasmine Crockett numbers.
Voted for her.
Right.
It's a shame. That is a horrible number for Latinos, to be honest. Right. And only like 30-some% of women or Latina women voted for Trump. So obviously, a lot of women were not on the same side as the Latino men. But that to me, 30-some% still too much.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was too. I was so disappointed. Like I cannot believe. But at the end of the day, I know that the Latino community is very religious, and they are
I think
very conservative and very Catholic. So I think that had a lot to do with it.
I think the numbers are going to swing both ways. I think there is just a lot of diversity in the Latino community, especially when it comes to voting. So yes, you're right. There's a religious, but then there's some that are ultra liberal, and I think maybe depending on the candidates, it's going to swing more. So, I don't
know. I think that there's still a lot of work to be done.
Do you expect those numbers? Community. Do you expect those numbers to be the same in the next election?
I do. I do only because I have seen, in because I am Latina, I do get to see a lot of comments from Latinos, and to see so many still standing even after all the deportations and how bad we have been treated. And how it's still being promoted that we're nothing. Right. The fact that they're still supporting, it's so sad. And the fact that a lot of them are actually Mexicans, which is the number one, they're targeted.
More than
anyone else, any other Latinos.
Of a lady appealing to Trump who was a Trump supporter and was happy that people were getting deported, and then she's crying saying, "Hey, you've had my son here for the last 41 hours."
With spouses, a lot of people and they are still supporting Trump even after that. Even after that, they're still standing up there and saying, I would never vote Democrat or against the Republicans because my religion is number one, because I don't believe in abortions. And that is the lack of education that a lot that you know. Unfortunately, I have to say it how it is. Lack of education.
We got more on Laura Loomer.
Can we please?
We still got it. All right,
yeah,
hold on. Let me finish it.
Yeah.
Let me finish it.
My remarks, but if anything, my comments were actually pro Indian. I was mocking the fact that she was openly rejecting her Indian culture and her background to pander to the black community. And in the end, it failed because she lost. Thank God. Because President Trump is the greatest president we've ever had.
Well, Laura Loomer, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you.
And, I'm glad you took all our questions, but like I said, Indians have a big heart, even to forgive, and I think the more you travel in the country, the more, you will be embraced. But I hope you...
Well, I'm impressed, and like I said, I came here to answer questions, and if I hated India...
Via call center. You then went...
Was there more to that?
Oh, she called them a call center? Is that what she called?
Yeah, that's how. She was calling them call centers.
Do you think you can find them maybe somewhere? I'm sure they got to be somewhere.
Indian Americans, unbelievable. This jerk was the one responsible for starting the tidal wave of hate against Indians during Christmas week in 2024 when she started posting incredibly racist tweets against hardworking, skilled Indian Americans. Shame on that India Today for hosting this vile bigot. See you soon, India. Hold on. It's my Instagram, and my Instagram don't like to play. Laura Loomer. No, that's not it. Laura Loomer, Twitter. Indians, perhaps? Was it all about the Indians?
I guess it was. I don't know what she said, but I guess it was about Indians.
Here it is. If Kamala Harris wins, the White House will smell like curry, and White House speeches will... I think we did this in a previous show, but yeah, the White House will smell like curry, and the White House speeches will be facilitated via a call center, and the American people will only be able to convey their feedback through a customer satisfaction survey at the end of the call that nobody will understand. I will throw it up here for all y'all to see.
Okay, so that's one of them. Apparently she said other horrible things.
You want me to find all of them?
At least some other ones. I'm not even...
I mean, I think this is the one that did it. That's the one.
She's 32 years old. Oh my goodness. The ugly inside is showing. Isn't that something?
Yeah. She's chopped. Comment. She is chopped and flip-flopped. It looks like she's been hit with chanclas all her life.
Oh my god.
Like like wooden chanclas. Like bamboo chanclas. Like the chanclas the Japanese people wear with the thing in the middle. The wooden jaunts. She been hitting her face with clog chanclas, the Norwegian chanclas, the German clog chanclas. She been hit with all types of chanclas. Not no chancla with the little thing in between the tongue, the nice little one that you get a little pow with. No, she been getting hit with the raw dog chanclas. She been getting hit with these.
So here's, I guess, what she said. India has a rape culture. India has a 76 average IQ. India is a third world country. And Indians are third in the world invaders. Indians can afford water or toilet paper.
Shits in her face.
She has abused Indian constantly. And then she said, oh, I'm sorry. They do have running water. I can admit when I'm wrong. Just making fun of the whole situation. She has bolitas, let me tell you.
She's been getting hit with these shits.
Incredible.
She's been getting hit with them. These type of chocolates. She's been getting hit with those.
Ones with the wooden.
Yeah, these. She's been getting hit with these. Look.
With the claws.
Yeah, that's something. She been getting hit in her face with them Jones. Yeah, so she is hateful on the inside and the outside, and yeah, she's built like some melted M&Ms, a bag of melted M&Ms, share size. Holla. Insane.
She also called I guess, for all Muslims to be deported out of the United States.
Oh yeah, that's light work for her. That's very light work.
But yeah, I mean, I think that she's an attention seeker. Like, she's desperate for attention.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason why she's in India, like she said, I'm here to answer questions. She makes those remarks so that she gets attention. And she knows she gets attention for saying those horrible things.
Yes.
And the fact that she's in America and she's an openly racist person and she can get away with saying those things.
Yes.
And then in turn, she gets invited to have an open conversation and people are being respectful to her, pisses me off.
Well, you can kind of tell the country in the times that we're living in when, independent journalists are being arrested for telling facts, even though we have a First Amendment freedom of speech. Meanwhile, if you have any type of hate speech against anybody but the white man or the white woman, then go ahead. You're not even.
You get all the attention you want.
You're gonna get it.
Let's give you this platform.
You're gonna get celebrated.
I'm very
and,
disappointed in India that they actually gave her a platform and actually gave her that. They just made her feel important, and she's up there trying to, looking at him with a smirk while he's telling her, being so respectful, because I'm sure he was very angry. Giving her respect that she does not deserve.
Was he allowed to be disrespectful? What if he dropped a couple of B words in there? What if he called her a couple of bitches in there?
What if he called her a C word? And would that be okay?
Oh, with that accent? Oh my God, an Indian man.
It wouldn't be perfection.
I don't want to imitate the Indian man, but man. Oh, with their accent, they drop a C word.
Yeah, but I mean, if the tables were turned, then but I do hate that they are giving her this much attention. She's loving it. I mean, truly, she is. She's probably over there eating all the curry, and and then wants to talk about it like it's a bad thing. So I don't know. I don't know, but Indian food is good. It's good.
I'm not going to do the
And she
Indian
knows
accent challenge. We're not going to do that. That is crazy. Trump forgot he dropped us out of NATO and now want help. That's what I said. Trump is begging for help. And he was like, Trump said basically that he wants help from NATO, but he really doesn't need it. He just wanted to see who was going to come and help out. And nobody's budging. Nobody's budging.
We have so many countries. Some wanted to, some didn't want to. I don't even know what that means. I'm like, what does that mean? He's so crazy, I swear. She said they drink the water, they piss and shit in. Wow.
You know what? The craziest thing is that we have Flint and all these major cities that have water crises. We got Mississippi that haven't had pipe water in over a decade.
They're not white people with money, so they do not care.
I think they actually restored clean drinking water to Flint earlier this year, if I'm not mistaken. If you guys want to look it up. Oh yeah, she said that in December. Let's see.
You have to see the part when the lady asked her, would she delete her post? And her response was, they canceled her account.
Who cares? Who cares? We know she is dedicated to hate speech.
She will never take it back. She
You're
said that
right.
when
that's how she makes her money.
Yeah, remember when she said 65 million, like that they should send all of us down to Florida for the crocodiles to eat all of us?
Yeah.
65 million Latinos in America.
That was like on Thanksgiving weekend, right?
Yeah, she
crazy.
said for all of us to be eaten.
I remember that.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. She's all about the hate.
No one else
she hates herself. Look at her chopped face.
Yeah.
She hates herself.
She has done so much. She doesn't even look like herself anymore.
She doesn't. And I don't even want to go to the body shaming because it's not good to get the clicks when we talk that type of shit.
No,
however,
her ugly soul is showing big time, because at 32 years old, if you're injected that much and you look that bad.
Man, she's 32 in dog years.
Yo.
Easily.
Aging mighty well, even with all that crap she's done to her face.
Yeah, her face looks like werewolf vagina.
Anyway, it's she's a sad excuse for a person. Honestly, I hate to give her any attention and her hateful ass comments. Truthfully. You never heard of her? What? Oh yeah, this woman is something else. This woman is something else. He said, Dad said he never heard of her before. Oh yeah, she's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's out of control.
Very hateful, very racist, and has no problem admitting to it and letting people know that she's a racist.
She is a racist. Yeah.
And she's celebrated by a lot of white people like her. That's the crazy part.
There's like a fear. There's a, I was listening to Karen Hunter's show today, and they were talking about the race between James Tallarico and Jasmine Crockett. Is it James or Michael Tallarico? Did they recount?
They were recounting.
Oh, that's new news.
There was a difference, and I don't think it was a major difference. So it ended up, obviously he ended up winning.
I think it was a very close race.
But,
and also she had to overcome some obstacles in the voting in the districts and those voting booths out there. Nothing was explained clearly for the people, and what I would say was just a mass attempt to disenfranchise a lot of people. There are some things. A lot of people said that she didn't go out and campaign with the Hispanics, but she went out there. She was out there in the Valley and in, I guess, East Texas and everything like that.
These are the same Hispanics that still are still,
She did make some comments about Hispanic voting habits that did not go over with the community, and I guess she tried to, reverse or pull back or clarify or whatever, and they weren't having it.
But she wasn't lying though. She wasn't lying.
Yeah, but I would just say let's transpose that onto our black voters out there.
That wasn't going to help her gain voters. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But she's very outspoken and honest, so that she's just being honest, probably. But that didn't help her at all.
They talk crazy to us, and no matter what, if you don't vote for me, you're not black enough, type stuff.
I mean, you see it online. A lot of black, and that is exactly what they want.
People were supposed to be allies.
They want to create more division, and then you see the division happen in front of your eyes, and you're like, "You're falling for it. Please stop it. You're being stupid." Like, this is exactly what they want to see. They want to see Hispanics and black be mad at each other and throw, pointing finger. You didn't do that. You didn't vote for her because we're black, and you don't like us, and we don't like you. And it's like, come on, let's be smart. Let's be smart. And let's understand that the agenda is for us to do exactly what you're doing.
That's right.
So they're just sitting back watching and laughing, like, yeah, clapping, like it's working. Let's be smarter, and let's not let them think that we're against each other. Let's just talk it out. You know what I mean? And yeah, Hispanics still have a lot of shit with them. You know what I mean? Still have a lot of shit with them that, and it shows. Every time they vote, it shows.
There's a lot of
it's just
division there.
Even my own community, my own Dominican community, when you see them voting for Trump, I'm like, what? And then you see all the Dominicans getting deported, and now everybody crying and changing their stories. I remember last year when you was posting Trump. Now you're posting against Trump. Oh, wait a minute, what happened? Oh, now your cousin got deported back to the R. Oh, okay. I see that. Now that your family's affected, now you want to talk against Trump. No, I don't want to hear that. Keep your little. Yes.
Keep your
shit.
The American dream.
No.
Is dead.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Will's in the shot. Hey, Will. He said 5246. Her seat got gerrymander. Yep.
Gerrymandering.
I was reading all about it.
We were talking about the red line. Will was giving us good information about that out there. And so this is
we will stand for the. We will vote for that.
Donald Trump. We always
those are the Cubans in Miami.
That is forever. They're going to link that to conservative Hispanic voters.
Yeah.
The conversation I was trying to make with that is that the lady that was on there was breaking it down, and she was saying this, and this kind of goes back to like the Bernie Hillary thing. Like, hey, we seen that they had it in for Bernie, and they kind of put their thumb on the scale. I'm talking about the DNC. So I mean, anybody can get it, because I know I talk a whole bunch of liberal type stuff, but they're trash over there too, just not as trashy as what we're dealing with now, but we'll get back to them when we have to. But on this end, we knew that there was some foul play there with Bernie. A lot of people wanted Bernie. Even the people that wanted Hillary was kind of off-putting that the DNC would do some stuff like that, because that's some shit that the RNC usually pulls, right?
I remember I was in college at that time, and I remember a lot of young kids were voting for Bernie. Like, everybody was talking in class. just Bernie. And I know that was all over the country. So when she got the nomination, it was just like, yo, this is so, and it pisses you off because you're just like, I don't want to vote for her. She's not who I picked. You know what I mean? And I think it really affected, since then, it really affected a lot of people's votes. Like, they're just disappointed. They don't want to go back. They're like, I'm just not voting. I already see.
A lot of people saw that. Yeah. And as a result, we got Donald Trump, and then people were like, oh, damn. We kind of got to wake up. Yeah. So, all right, we don't want Biden either. Right. And we obviously don't want Biden, but we already know that the DNC yet again picks him because they know that he has the best chance of winning, and he wins. And then we get into now Biden is thinking that, hey, I think it's me. I think it's me. Why they really, really like me, when we were just like, listen, no, we just need you to save us right now and bring somebody else along. And now he puts Kamala in. She gets put in late. No really good as a vice president who's going to be president, didn't have that sight being seen, if you will. She wasn't being seen as being the next leader of the free world, basically. Right. So she was still tucked into a corner. She comes in, she starts running late, does a good job for running as late as she did, runs into some problem. Some people don't like her because she's a woman. Some people don't like her because she's black. Some people don't like her because they just found out that she's Indian American, or some people don't like her because they just found out that she's black American, or whatever the hell happened. She was a woman. They didn't like that. She bought out Megan Thee Stallion to the butt cheeks. They didn't like that she bought out Liz Cheney to. I think
the number one thing why she didn't get voted in was because she was a woman. That was the number one reason why a lot of people didn't vote for her, especially men. We know men were not going to vote for her.
Yeah, they're not going to vote for a woman. Period.
They're not going to vote for a woman.
We've tried white women before, and this a woman of color is going to be. Still, she's still got a shitload of votes for that. She's got a lot of votes to the point that people were counting recounts and saying that some shit was messed with the polls. We already did see that there were ballot boxes on fire in the Pacific Northwest. We know that people were being turned away at the polls down south, in the center of the middle of the country, on the East Coast, on the West Coast. We know we had problems in New Jersey voting. There were fires and bomb threats and everything that were closing.
People were turned away.
And exactly stuff.
Because of bomb threats.
Also, we know that redlining and gerrymandering have always been a deal too. Yeah. So this is what we see. But the conversation became where the lady was just like, hey, we can't make that same mistake that we made with my man Bernie here. We can't say, and she was talking to black people in Texas about putting in Tallarico, because even though they feel like there was a little miscarriage of voting justice with Jasmine Crockett, and she started talking, and now this is a white lady who studies politics, not saying that she's totally wrong. Hey, if you're trying to get these Democrats here, but there are a lot of black people that say, hey, I've had it. I'm not voting for that MF over there. I didn't want him. This is kind of a miscarriage of justice with Jasmine Crockett.
But
right.
I saw an interview with Obama. He was all for him, for Tallarico, and he was talking very highly of him. Not that he was not talking about Jasmine though.
This is the
same.
But
he was talking about
Barack
Tallarico,
Obama.
And I said, this is who they want.
They're
trying to make this guy. Immediately, I was like, Jasmine doesn't have a chance. As soon as I saw that interview, we know how much power Obama has in the Democratic, party.
When I saw him on Kimmel, and no, not Kimmel, the other guy, with the glasses, that used to be on the Daily Show. He's Canadian. Yes. Stephen Colbert.
Oh, okay.
When he went on Stephen Colbert and they made that whole big thing with the FCC saying that they can't have a candidate on there, I was like, oh, there it is.
Yeah, I already see what they're doing. They're creating. They're writing the agenda. There are little things here and there mentioning him. Speaking of the qualities that he has, which I'm not saying he doesn't. He seems like a nice guy. He's his mom.
Having a Stephen A. Smith go on his show and talk shit on Jasmine Crockett.
Your own people be the ones that be, and I'm not saying Jasmine Crockett, she doesn't have her shits, because I haven't necessarily agreed with the way she has handled things on certain things, but for the most part, she's right. And I love how she fights for people, and I feel like Texans kind of disappointed her because as hard as she's gone for Texas and for the whole,
she does rep Texas like
it's kind of like wow.
Joe
I was kind of like wow. I was
squad.
kind of surprised because at first she was winning. And then it was like turned around immediately. I was like, oh shoot, what the heck happened?
I wasn't surprised at all.
But what I had at that point, I had already heard Obama speak about him and a few other people. And I said, oh, I think he's probably gonna win because he obviously has the support of the ones that matter, and we already know what that means. You can get all the votes you want. If they don't want you there, you're not gonna be there. That's just how that works, and that goes for both parties, obviously.
So, but it does seem that what we're both saying is that the DNC has had a little, well, more than has had a huge influence on how these primaries are
Absolutely.
run. And there's a reason why. So there has to be a political reason because she does raise a lot of funds for the Democratic Party.
He raised a lot more money than her, though.
But I'm going to say it's because he had the backing of the DNC, which probably has the backing of. Hold on. Hold on. Are we going to go ahead and say AIPAC right now?
I mean, I
maybe
saw,
AIPAC gave her that more money.
I saw that one of his biggest donors was all for this war that's happening right now.
So
I mean, he's had a controversy. He had a little controversy with those,
AIPAC, and she's getting money from AIPAC as well.
She also had a little controversy with a few of hers too.
Anybody who's taking
but
that,
she raised
that PAC
like
money.
millions less than he did. Like he actually was up by quite a few millions.
Which is
what
Evelyn. So you're listening to what I'm saying then, right?
Right.
Leading up to that point, Jasmine Crockett was like the leading fundraiser in the Democratic Party. Okay, so for James Tallarico, a relatively unknown, to come out and have more money than her, we already know that there is somebody backing him.
I mean, although they necessarily didn't come out and endorse him, but when you speak of him in such a high...
Oh, money is an endorsement.
Obviously, everyone's
money is a vote.
If you're Obama, everyone's listening to you. And they're gonna say, oh, okay, well, this is where my money's going. Obviously, that's just gonna be what it is.
But that brings me into something when we talk about Obama, because hey, we know that the Bernie, we know that he is the head of the DNC. Whether he is actually the president or the absolute, we already know that whatever he says goes, and he's going to make the last decision of who's going to run and who's going to get who. So we already have a mistake by Obama with the Bernie situation. We have a situation with not prepping somebody to succeed Biden when Biden won, even though Biden shouldn't have been put in there. But we're not mad because it stopped this craziness for 4 years and helped us build a whole bunch of money up for this freak to spend it off, right? So then we still see some meddling that's going on here in Texas because it's a black backlash, and there's a lot of black voters that are upset. And if you understand over the history, all right, we're not getting 100% of black people voting for a Democratic Party, but those numbers are up there. We're talking about 85% black men, 92% black women, or 82% black men, 80% for black men, and well into the 90s for black women. And this is a block that has been voting over and over and over for the right and proper candidate that's going to get shit done for the United States of America. All right, historically. So it seems to me that Barack Obama, if you're asking me, it's kind of like Michael Jordan. When he was on that court and he was doing his politics, he was a thing. But when that nigga started coaching the Bobcats, it did not effing work out. So I'm thinking that maybe they need some fresh leadership in the DNC. Maybe Barack Obama needs to, give his speeches and give his talks and write his books, but chill the fuck out and let some younger, newer blood run the DNC. Because even though Barack Obama is relatively young, he still comes from old school politics, and that shit is outdated for what's going on in these days and times. Even though I give it to him, he was the first social media president, and he was the first president to use social media to get elected. However, it blows my mind that the Republicans, the GOP, are out social media and the shit out of the Democrats ever since Barack Obama left office. Hell, in his second election when he won, they were pulling away with it. No. So the Democrats need to think about that shit. Stop forcing candidates on us. Give us, good, moral, ethical people. We don't want anybody that's being supported by any type of Zionist, quote unquote, political action committees. We don't want any crazy elite baby killing, raping, eating money coming out of the background. We want some candidates with some good, fresh, new idea that's going to include people and move this country forward. Anything less than that, I don't believe. Like when we say that, hey, we're going to play this game just because we need to get these people in the office, whatever. I don't think that the people in Texas are going to really, at the end of the day, be able to get James Tallarico elected, because there's already been some bullarchy in the background. And Texas is known. You can't out Texas a Texas. You just win by being old school, old fashioned, and you can read between the lines with those dog whistles I'm throwing out. That type of candidate.
Will said she let Tallarico beat her to the punch. He declared before she did. She did take a while to speak out. Like after the results were coming out, she took a while, like way longer than she should have had.
Now,
and he came out and they was celebrating, and and she didn't. She was, I think, she was just waiting for something to turn around, and then nothing happened.
She was waiting for the blessing. Could it be she was waiting for the blessing?
And it didn't happen.
And then finally she was like, well, F you, Jobu. If you don't do it, I'll do myself. But this ain't Major League, and I mean, she.
Now,
Jobu can hit a curveball.
Will, what happened with the recount? Did it make any difference? Because I know she was. I know they had missed a few votes for her, and I had seen like a little tally up of like her. She had. They had miscounted, and there was a little number, like a little different. Nothing major from what I saw, but there was definitely some discrepancy with the numbers. I don't think it changed the outcome, but definitely there was something different. Like the numbers were different. But
what's this saying? My internet does not want to. Internet when it's internet.
They don't want us to talk about it. Oh wow, 9 o'clock.
That was it's getting up there. I guess I was going to end by talking about the Oscars, and I was going to segue by saying that I heard a conversation with people talking about the Oscars today, and they were kind of critical of people that actually watch the Oscars because of the days and times that we live in. They're like, oh man, this world is too serious. We have people out here dying. We have people out here being oppressed, and like, damn it, why are you talking about this bland ass Oscars? And
they were boring, I'm not gonna lie.
We watched, like, why would you watch? We watch for I watch out of research and curiosity, and of course Sinners, we had it up there, and
I wanted Michael B. Jordan to win, so I watched it. It was boring as heck, but Michael B. Jordan did win. I was so happy.
So what did Sinners win for, though? They won for music.
They had screenplay.
And one of the things he won, I think this was actually Dr. Carr on Sirius XM this morning. That's what I was watching. I was watching Urban View, Dr. Carr, and he was being militant. So he was saying that, hey, they had the dancing performance, and they did it just like the movie. Just like in the movie, they're dancing. He's singing the song. I forget that. I lied to you, right? I lied to you. And he's singing the blues song, and then it goes into the hip hop funk type of. They got the different dancers in there, and they did it just like the movie on the Oscars. And then the person who won for the music and arrangement was a white guy from Europe, like Sweden or something like that. And I think he's probably a cool guy. I think he's like a friend of Ryan from college. They've worked together before and everything like that. But he was just saying that, hey, like, these black bodies and these people of color, they did the hard work and they performed all of this. And at the end of the day, this white man gets an award. So it's still like a little bit of a slap in the face for him.
I felt the same way. Yeah.
I feel like the Oscars obviously it's so commercial. We already know that we've had the protests with the Oscars so white, the black people were like, yo, listen, like, we're putting up this art that hands down, it's winning at the box office, it's being, critically acclaimed and everything, and we can't get a win here. It's weird to me because really you can argue and you can fight it, and I understand it, but at the end of the day, art is very subjective, and people have tastes, different tastes, and the Academy has different tastes. And even though they have added more voters to the Academy, they kind of did it like that Southwest Airlines deal that people were bitching about. Remember, Southwest was like, hey, we're going to give 1,000 jobs out to pilots, but we're earmarking 500 for minorities and women, which means that 500 white men automatically got pilot jobs, and then the other 500 were divvied out amongst the rest of us, and they were still complaining about that. But this is what's happened with the Oscar voting.
But this has been...
They've added more spots, but they've also added more of the same attitude anyway. So it's just more of the same thing.
And like you and I were discussing, like there's no way. I was like hopeful, like, oh my God, I want Ryan Coogler to win the Best Director.
Yeah.
And you were like, no way. They didn't give it to him. They're gonna give Michael B. Jordan, because I was like, oh my God, Michael B. Jordan better win. He better win. He better win.
I said yeah.
And you were so sure about it. You're like, oh come on, I can tell he's gonna get it because they didn't give it to him. And it's like so. At this point, the Oscars, like I watched it.
They were not gonna let Sinners sweep.
I was gonna say, yeah, you said that, and I was like, I don't think it's fair because
I hear a lot of people. I hear a lot of people. I'm sorry, I'm stepping all over you because I know you're going, but I'm excited about this. Like I hear a lot of people like bad mouthing one battle over another, like, and I didn't think it was a bad movie.
I love that movie actually.
I think you like Sean Penn's performance in it too.
I love Sean Penn in that movie. He was so good.
He was just weird, and it wasn't. I did see it as a role that Sean Penn. I saw a role that Sean Penn could play, but at the same time, it's like he's done so many better roles. Like he's played so many better roles in his life. Like being put up for an Oscar for this one is kind of like it was kind of like a throwaway. I think anytime he gets on screen, they can probably throw him an award. But all right. So it was Lockjaw, that was Colonel Lockjaw, and he was put up against Delroy Lindo's character, Delta Slim. And some people are saying, hell, listen, Delta Slim's not in that movie. We still get Sinners, and it's still a great movie without him. I disagree. I think Delroy Lindo was one of the biggest pieces of tying in. I think the Omar, the big guy that was on the football, the movie, he played the guy from 8 Mile, the big guy. I thought just his little time in the movie, like I could not take my eyes off of him. Like from when he was in the field talking to Stack so they could go to the juke, to him getting caught out there being a vampire trying to come in. And I know people have one for shorter time on film. I thought he was magnificent. I damn sure thought Delroy Lindo was magnificent. But I think as well, Sean Penn also does good work, and I wasn't too crazily mad about that.
But the thing is that why I got mad.
Right.
And I wasn't happy with Sean Penn winning because Sean Penn has not only won plenty of times, but he's been boycotting the Oscars for years already.
Right.
And he gets it every single time, and they know he's not going to show because he says how shitty those people are, and that he understands that this is not it's not really like a fair thing, and it's sold out, and he's not lying. We know that's the truth. And every single time they give it to him and it made me mad because I'm like, okay, so all these other people that did an amazing job,
right,
could have gotten it and could have been celebrated right there, and you chose to give it to this man that has been boycotting for years.
I mean, he was at the Golden Globes chain smoking inside the Golden Globes, wasn't he, just a couple weeks ago?
Right, but he doesn't do the Oscars. It's the Oscar that he's doing.
His bitch ass, if he should have made it, if he was, because I saw him talking shit on it too, and he just did it recently, so if he just did it this Oscar season. Bitch ass Sean Penn, I appreciate what you're doing, but let's say you could do it this way. How about you get dressed up, you put that tux on or whatever, you walk up there, you accept that award, you say to everybody in that room that this is bullshit, you just won a huge award, they really can't cut you out. You know what I mean? We're going to see it. Don't curse, and say it right, and then say, hey, this is who I think should have joined the award. And then give it to Delroy or give it to whoever. I think I wanted Jesse Plemons to be up for an award for Best Actor because I love Begonia, and I thought his performance was amazing.
I didn't like that movie though.
I know you.
But I think he's an amazing actor though.
I love that movie.
I would have loved for his wife and him to. Isn't that his wife? No, his wife is the other girl, Kirsten.
Yeah, Kirsten.
That was the year before though. That movie. That was a great movie.
Civil War. Civil War is a great movie.
Yeah, oh my god, I love that movie. Yeah. And he was great in the movie, even though his part was not on there. He was also good.
Yeah. That was the trailer. What type of American are you?
Yeah, what type of American? Yeah, he's great. He's great.
Great
actor,
he's a great actor. Yeah, I love him in Breaking Bad.
I never watched Breaking Bad.
I love him in Game Night where he plays the cop next door neighbor.
My God.
He's
great.
That
movie's hilarious.
Oh my God, it's good. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he was definitely, he deserved, an award or at least a nomination.
But Paul Thomas Anderson for director, you think it goes? I think it goes to Ryan Coogler. I think Ryan Coogler should have got that. He got for best screenplay because he wrote the screenplay for it. But I mean, Begonia could have won for screenplay too because I think that was just a great movie. Did Emma Stone win?
No.
No, the other girl from the foreign movie
lady
won.
with the red, I told you. Whatever, Dambit or whatever the name was.
Oh, Weapons?
No, Weapons.
Oh, no. The Weapons lady won too.
No, Dammit or what was that?
Hamnet.
She won. I told you she was gonna win.
I watch Oscar movies too all the time.
I don't watch
and you
that
asked
movie,
me, you was like, "Are you gonna watch Helmet?" I was like, "Hell no!"
I said, "I know she's going to win because everyone is talking about her winning, and I already know there's always this white woman that looks like her that wins, and I'm like, it's the look. She's gonna win. The dress, the look. Everybody's talking about her. She's going to win this. I've never watched the movie. I don't know who this chick is. She gonna win, and she did. She won.
Bohemian.
That said, Halle Berry first. Now continue to make the black women sex addicts.
There we go. Tiana Taylor being up for that, and I said it in the beginning, like I don't think that her performance was that strong. First of all, and me and Love Luv, we were talking about this. This is her character. She is a rebel, right? She is basically an anarchist. She is a nymphomaniac, basically a sex addict. She is a snitch because she snitched on her people and got them killed, right? Then she walked away and ran away from abandoned her daughter, right?
So bad parent.
While cheating on her significant other with the fuzz, with Colonel Lockjaw. So she was dirty. She was vile. I think Tiana Taylor, I didn't see any good acting chops in there. I saw Regina Hall say like 10 lines that entire movie and make a couple faces and was way more effective in her
Hall
role.
is a fucking classic.
She's good. Yes, she is good.
She's just good.
She is very
She's
good.
Funny. She has to be funny. She's a great actress if she has to be, do drama. I don't think that
I like the actress. I like the actress that said got hopped up on the bank while he was robbing the bank. She's like, yeah, this is Jungle Pussy, and she was doing this and this and that. And like, I thought that was a little bit more entertaining. No. As a black man looking at that, I kind of look at it. I'm like, oh man, like a director, like a Paul Thomas Anderson is a critically acclaimed director. He's paid his dues, and he's
and his wife is black.
His wife is black and half black.
She's half black or hopeful?
She's half black.
How do you know she's half black? Just because she's light skinned, Maurice, we know better than that.
I understand.
We know better.
I'm typing just so I can get it right. Her mother is Minnie Riperton. Do you know who Minnie Riperton is?
I don't.
Don't worry. You've heard Minnie Riperton
right?
When we be having our brunches. She be playing in the background. And her father is Richard Rudolph, a musician. He's now 79 years old, and that is a white man. I like his beard and his swag. I'm not gonna lie. He looks like an ally. She
doesn't look white though. She doesn't look white. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
you can look at her and you know she's not white.
You know she's a sister.
She's something. So we know she's not black.
Still, yeah.
And her mom is black, so that's
what
matters.
Her mom, first of all, her mom's rich. She's Minnie Riperton, accomplished songstress. That's like the Rihanna of the back in the day. And then her dad is a cool ass white dude, right? Right. She's probably grown up in some nice. She didn't grow up.
She married a white man, so obviously she grew up.
I'm just saying, Maya Rudolph probably never had a switch pulled on her. That's what I'm saying. Maybe she went down to Mama Minnie's grandma down there.
Herself,
she is. She's a great actor and everything like that. I'm just saying they may not have. She may not be.
You don't think she claims black?
No, I'm not saying that she claims black. I just think that she may not be. I'm not even going to go there. Because I love Maya Rudolph, and I don't want to make those types of assumptions saying that she may not be as
black as you think she is.
invested in her blackness. That's what I
don't know. I think when the mama's black, I think that has a lot of power.
Really? I think the dad being black has a lot of power there.
No,
A dad that's black
is who raises you for the most part, and your mom has a lot of influence in you.
Okay, but with a white dad in the black culture, I mean, you might want to check Black Threads or Black Twitter on that. They say there's some differences. Let me know.
That's what I'm saying. There's a difference when your mom is black.
If you guys haven't,
you are the real deal.
let us know. 313-825-5557.
That's my fault.
What's going to make you more blacker? A black mom or a black father?
You're black. If your mom is black, because your mom's the one that's raising you on the daily. I mean, she there.
I got niece and nephews that are biracial children.
Exactly, and their mom.
Get this one nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but your parents had a lot of influence in that too. So I don't know.
That's true.
I'm sorry. Who?
So yeah. So Michael B. Jordan won.
Yeah. I was very happy.
I love that Ryan Coogler's face was all up in that Oscars.
So
he was there.
Did they win Best Picture?
Yes.
Oh, they did win Best Picture.
One battle after another won Best Picture.
Oh, I thought it was
It was not.
Oh, one battle after another. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So one battle after another.
That's why I saw the run up there. I'm like, what?
I mean, a lot of people are like, so going back to the thing, they're like, oh, why are you talking about the Oscars? First of all, let's keep it real. This is it's important for the people that are being academized or being judged by the Academy, because just being nominated, it gets more eyes to your movie. By winning, it gets way more eyes to your movie, and it affects the contract that you get with your studio, how much you're going to get for your next movie. An Oscar winner is basically guaranteed to have a beautiful career no matter what. If it's Halle Berry, she can be out of the game for 10 years and whatever she wants to come back and do whatever she wants. It's not like they have to go into those audition processes, really. Now, some of them do, but for the most part, if you win that statue for Best Actor, whether it's a supporting or not, you're going to be wanted in Hollywood, especially if you win. Being nominated is really, really good and everything like that, but when you win, it makes a difference. And we do know that these things are rigged. There was talk that Harvey Weinstein was buying all types of Oscars for people. So.
I mean, Michael B. Jordan's been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, he's been doing it since as a kid.
As a kid, and it's well deserved.
Yeah.
It's not like he didn't deserve it. So
yeah, I was just watching Chronicle. Some people like it. He's a little superhero. They're in high school and getting special powers, and he's probably like him and the bad guy are like the bright spots of that movie. So, I mean, between that, watching him on The Wire, watching him in what the hell, when he's a cucumber with Keanu Reeves is playing baseball, he's in the projects. Like, he's done a lot of roles. The girl came back talking about the corny thing, saying that she never said it and she was trying to defend him or anything like that, but she called him corny. He's like, this is in high school.
She's so irrelevant though.
Yeah, I know, but they had her on the show.
Still with her yellow hair.
Oh wow, Evelyn. I don't know if I don't know if I have a button for that.
I don't think we need a button. It is what it is.
No?
Y'all killing me!
No?
They ain't got no cookies in there?
A cookie sounds good right now.
I'm very tired of all of the lies.
Maybe one of those. I don't know. Something. I got new ones. Oh, yeah, you know what? When I was scrolling on my day that we got the good Wi-Fi and I was scrolling, tell me if you know what this is.
Don't let anyone disenfranchise you because you're a young man.
That's Kurt.
Especially a young white male man. Don't ever let anyone talk down to you. We need strong men out there.
Everything about him is dumb.
Strong white mailman. She's crazy. And then she said the convicted. She said you got to be convicted. Like, yeah, you do. You do have to be convicted. Don't convict a young white mailman. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do it. She's out of control. It's coming. It's coming one of these days. Halle Berry, you make me want to feel good. Man, nobody ever talks that Christopher, what's his name? Not Christopher Plummer. And who played the Joker? Heath Ledger and his daddy were banging out the same prostitute in that movie. But we always talk about that Holly Berry. You remember Puff Daddy was in that movie, wasn't he? Was it Puffy? Puffy was in...
I never
or was it Mos Def? But I remember Puffy was trying to do that movie. Was Puffy in... What's that movie called?
Monsters Ball?
Monsters Ball, yep. They were like, Puffy cannot be in Hollywood. He partied too hard. He don't... Honestly, after what we heard, he didn't party enough. Yes, he was. I remember he was drawing, and he was going on death row.
Yeah, I don't...
Damn. Ev, we're going to have to watch Monster Ball one day.
Oh, he looks crazy in that movie.
Billy Bob Thornton and Heath Ledger...
I mean, it happened in real life, or did he? Him and his son were
sharing,
messing with the same girlfriend.
Sharing with the same girls.
Whatever her name is.
Young Miami? Oh, not Lauren London. Excuse me, not Lauren London.
No, whatever.
Steve Harvey's daughter. Steve Harvey's daughter tried to call Michael B. Jordan. They said this on the internet.
Well, she was
to congratulate him.
Guy.
To congratulate him.
But she's with the other guy that was also nominated. Yeah, the movie was nominated.
He let the phone go to whatever. Yep.
That's a lie. You know that's a lie.
It might be true.
She was not calling him.
She might have been calling him with congratulations. She should have gone. That's not bad to be like, congratulations. Look, nigga, I knew you, and I knew I was with you when you were working towards your dreams. You got your dreams. Congratulations. It's sin. Oh, remember you don't remember this movie.
I never watched it. I told you I never watched it.
Yeah, I watched it once. It's one of those you watch once. She still looked,
She still looked what?
My wife is here, so.
I mean, I can tell you that she's a gorgeous woman, but
Do you think Puffy has his picture hanging up in his house somewhere?
No.
Oh. Why not? It's classic. How about this? Come on, bro. You're with two banging actors. You don't got this picture hanging up with a little bad boy emblem, like right here on his chest.
I haven't seen what's his name?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, in a long time. Ever since he divorced. What's her name?
Where did Heath Ledger go? I haven't seen him in any late movies either.
Who?
I'm just fucking with you. I said, where have you seen Heath Ledger?
Oh my God.
I know. Come on. If I'm going to joke like that, at least be on top of it. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, I didn't hear to say his name, so I didn't.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Oh, it was sad, man. I remember.
Let's go back to the chat. We will stand for Donald Trump.
We will vote for Donald Trump.
Her seat got gerrymandered out for next session. Yeah. So, Will, what's going on down there? How are the blacks going to react when it comes to voting in this next election? Are they going to vote for James Tallarico, or are they sitting it out? What is the consensus there by and large? Because I'm intrigued. I think whatever happens in Texas may happen across the nation.
I hope that people don't let that change them, because we need everybody to go out there. We cannot let Republicans win.
Yeah, but really, what are we going to win in Texas? What another?
No, Texas not.
What? Hold on. What are already Congress voted in Congress and people in Senate doing? Well, I don't see any of them coming out explicitly speaking against this administration, not in the way that they should be. You know. I think they should all be standing up each and every day, trying to vote down this war, trying to drop legislation to come up, and they're not doing that. They're going on little talk shows and they're going on podcasts, and they're just trying to get reelected, and that's cool.
But I think Republicans are self-destructing, so I don't think they have to try too hard. Hopefully, people won't forget.
Listen,
by the time November comes.
If they allow us to keep insider trading in Congress, I promise I will run for Congress, and I will just use my little Congress money, and I will do some insider trading. I will not take any money for any PACs. I will not take anything from any type of industries that are going to do harm to my people. But I will I will bet on the stock market using information that I gathered there. You can at least let me get that, right? Because I'm going to need to have a little nest egg together for when I go ham and ballistic in my third term. My third term when I go full tilt. A deal? Vote for Mo 3 times. Write me in. Write me in. I'll drop that reparations legislation for you.
You're doing too much.
I'm doing too much. I'm not doing enough. Vote for me. All right, she's yawning.
Sorry, I woke up at 5:30 this morning.
Oh, hold on. Look at this.
You got a call?
Yeah, we got a
Pick
call.
up the call. Come on,
I'm
man.
picking
You
up the
slacking.
call. I'm picking up the call. I'm hitting talk right now.
It's not working?
I'm hitting talk right now. It's not working. It's crazy.
Who's calling you, Dad?
It's Will calling.
Oh, Will.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to drop
Will
him.
back.
I'm gonna call you back. Yeah.
So I know he got some good stuff to say about what's happening.
Yes, he does. Will, call back right now. Something's wrong
Go back,
with
buddy, because
Yeah. Call back.
why
There he is.
is the internet acting cute? There it is.
Oh, there he is. He's in there.
I wasn't gonna.
Go for it.
Said she was tired, so I wasn't gonna mess up the.
I'm always tired, Will. I'm always tired.
Per 20 hours of sleep per night.
Don't be a hater.
I was about to say I am hating.
Anyway.
Did you hear about or see any of those Cesar Chavez reports that came out?
I did not.
Earlier today?
What happened? I have not seen the news. What happened to Cesar Chavez?
Junior?
The farm workers.
The American labor leader and civil rights activist. Cesario Estrada Chavez was an American. Oh, wow.
Yeah, but he died in 1993.
Yeah, he died in 1993.
Okay, but what happened to him, Will?
Accused of abusing women and young girls.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. First the Dalai Lama.
Wow.
Now Cesar Chavez.
Not the Dalai Lama.
Oh,
come on, you saw the Dalai Lama tongue kissed that boy, and we were talking about it. Yeah. And I was trying to be like, yo, maybe that's something that they do. But now we got more reports that the Dalai Lama is in the Epstein files. He was on the Lolita Express.
Little freaky dicky.
All of them.
Just sick. I'm tired of it.
And you know what that means? Because you know the Dalai Lama is reincarnated from the Dalai Lama. He's like Aang. You know what I mean? Which means he comes from a long line of people that like to kiss little kids with their tongue. He's nasty. But
but back to
Cesar Chavez.
To Texas though. Will, how do you think black folks are gonna be like when it comes down to voting in November? How do you think they're gonna go? Like, since crackhead, it's out of it.
Did you say call her a crackhead?
You know what I meant. I'm Dominican. I'm gonna say however it comes out. You understand what I'm saying?
Evelyn over here dog whistling.
Dominican.
Evelyn is over here dog whistling. Oh my God, you're from
I'm
the
Dominican.
percent.
It's 9:30.
You're from
I
the
gotta
percent.
take a shower and go to bed. Don't play with me, Maurice.
You hear him? Yep.
Don't play with me, Maurice.
Oh wow, and she's using the government. All right.
Pero deja el sonido, deja que hable.
All right, I don't know. Will
I know
tell
Will
her.
understand that
She wants to
Will's
know.
from Texas. He's
Tell
gotta
her
know some
about the.
Spanish.
Tell her about the Texas. What's going on there?
It was a really, like I said earlier, man, it was a really close race. And, interestingly enough, you kind of made comment about the black vote.
Mm-hmm.
This just for this primary election was historically, people in general don't vote in primary elections, but
right.
It was pretty heavy. I'd like to think, that the way things are going right now, so bad, that, we'll push behind old boy.
Okay.
I'd like to think that. Like I said, it's, it's tough, kind of to really even think about Texas going blue.
Mm-hmm.
Even just one senator, being blue.
Right.
But, man, the way things are going right now is just really.
Has Texas ever had any
Democrats
Democratic senators?
outvoted. It's been 30 years, I think.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's been 30 years, I think, since the last. But, or at least since it's voted Democrat.
How long have you lived in Texas?
So, this is over 10 years now.
Oh, that's a long time because
I'm a
it kind of
Texan,
sucks
but
when
I'm a Jersey boy.
Yeah, and I mean I understand because your vote, like although you vote, sometimes it just feels, it must feel like dang, you know what I mean? Like my vote is not being represented. Like I'm voting for this,
especially when well, in my city, like Houston, like your metroplexes, I don't feel like my vote matters. Obviously, this Houston proper is going to be pretty much predominantly Democrat. Texas has all those little counties that are just really rural, really red, really hard to flip.
Yeah, when they go to Walmart and got to shop for an entire month, and they got
just like
a
Pennsylvania.
satellite.
Pennsylvania has the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Pennsylvania at least flips. It could be either or.
Yeah.
Texas, no. Texas, they're hardcore. They're like.
What I really keep trying to hammer home to my students, and even to as many kind of people as I can, and to look at like this SAVE Act, that passed the House.
Yes.
And which they're debating in the Senate right now. I mean, I would just like the people to do their research, honestly, on the legislation, because it's really a doozy. It's really, really a doozy. It does potentially disenfranchise a lot of voters from both bases.
It's currently being
Republican
debated.
Base, as well as the Democratic base. It really disenfranchises a whole lot.
I mean, John Cornyn is your senator, right? And he's a supporter of it,
right?
In Texas,
why wouldn't he be?
Right?
Oh, he's a Republican. Yeah.
So basically, some key provisions of the SAVE Act are: it's going to require applicants to provide physical documents such as a U.S. passport or birth certificate to register for federal elections. If anybody knows, anytime you have to pay anything to be able to use your vote, that is considered a poll tax, which is unconstitutional. They're also going to require in-person registration, right? So you can't register online.
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
They're also going to establish programs to identify and remove non-citizens from existing voter rolls using federal databases, which we know those are a little and low.
They're going to make it. They're going to make it very legal. All the data roll is this bill passes. Say Ev is trying to register for the first time to vote. She doesn't have a birth certificate with her updated hyphenated name, different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A passport, you know what I mean? She's in a bad way. If she's a single mother, or excuse me, if you have any like single individual or the family, like I said, 50% of Americans don't have passports.
They're going to try to turn you away, and that's one of the things, and a lot of where they're going to get you is through the election officials, and they're the people that volunteer at those polls, and basically they're going to penalize them for up to 5 years in prison if they register individuals without the required proof. So now you walk into the polling place, they ask you your name, I think your address maybe, and there's no idea. Yeah, you get your license and you walk in. Yeah,
they look at you, you look the same.
Yeah, that's what we do.
When I vote, I gave them my license. They ran my license through a machine.
Right.
They gave me my license back. I walked in, I did my vote. Everything was electronic. Didn't show them my voter ID card. I didn't show them where. This is where I live.
Exactly.
All we had to do was sign, though.
Yep,
the only thing we did was sign.
The thing is, and this is my big thing. Like, dude, we do everything over the phone. I can do therapy, make a doctor's appointment, pay my taxes over the phone. Why can we not, register with? You know how you do the government X? Do you get your discounts with GovX?
Yeah.
And you put in your veterans information, your social security, and boom, you get your government login, and from there, go ahead and freaking vote. And each state can have the same type of app and go ahead and vote.
Are you kidding? They're making it even harder to vote. Now they're going to make it easier. No way.
But you get your little dual factor authentication text message, and you get your vote, and then you get your little receipt at the end. Here I voted, and if there's any discrepancies, you can fix it.
Here's the thing, though. Baby Boomer John don't know how to do two authentic vapor or whatever.
That's bullshit, Will. I'm tired of that because I see Baby Boomer John all on Instagram and TikTok talking that shit. If you can sign up for a TikTok account, you should be able to sign up. Have your raggedy ass son help you, because I'm that raggedy son who helps my dad sign up for shit. But have your raggedy ass son sign you up to vote. Come on. We could do this.
Right.
And we can't be like, hey, we gotta let the boomers die out, because that's how we tried to end racism. And look at that shit. Now we got the new races. They got all types of racist energy.
There's so much going on because I probably wouldn't be able to vote because first of all, my birth certificate is in Spanish. My last name is Hernandez Guerrero, and now I'm Hatcher. How am I supposed to come up with all this?
Every time she got out of pocket, I remind her. I be reminding her.
Oh my God, I'm about
Evelyn
to
be talking shit. I be like, you be talking that shit to me with your little Spanish speaking birth certificate. I'm gonna call that dude wearing the hokas. He wearing some hokas and some cargos. He gonna come get you. Then I'm gonna have to save you. Only thing we got is the pellet gun.
No, but I do have my I have a certificate that was signed by what do you call it? By a judge.
Yeah.
In the Supreme Court, saying that my name now is Hatcher legally because when I became an American citizen, they asked me what last name I wanted. So basically, that is my new birth certificate. My my new signed my birth certificate is not valid here in America. That is my birth certificate.
How many times do you think you've signed that name, Hatcher? I'm asking because I want my royalties. Straight up.
I mean, everything says Hatcher. I don't know what to tell you. We've been married for a long time.
Give me his check.
First of all, you should be proud that I'm carrying your name. That first of all, because I could have kept my Hernandez Guerrero with a problem. He knew that I never wanted to change my last name. I wanted to stay with Hernandez Guerrero, and he told me, no, I want you to change it. So I did.
That's because I was going through a phase.
We ain't playing those games.
Yeah, we're not playing those games. Yeah, I was like, I'll be damned if you hyphenated. Yeah, you know what? She wanted. She wanted this last name, and she was damn doing a reverse psychology on me. That's what she did.
I wanted to keep my Hernandez Guerrero, okay?
Because I'm real. I did not care until she said she was going to put a hyphen on it. I was like, oh, here we go. You're not gonna have me hyphened up. Then she tried to, she got a little feminist in her. She tried to make me take her last name. I was like,
oh, you're lying. Now he's lying. Well,
Maurice Hatcher, Hernandez Guerrero, all these damn. I'm gonna look.
They're gonna be like, oh, he's Dominican.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No, I never asked them that. That's a lie.
Until they see the sunburn, they be like, oh no, you're not.
No, you could be Dominican. You would never be able to tell whether you're Dominican or not.
I hit the button off the thing. Let me unplug this. It's still going. Oh my god. I think it might play the whole entire song, and I don't want that.
No, there it is.
I told you.
What did you do now?
I don't.
It's playing the whole song?
Yeah, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna turn that down. Man. Yeah, I did that. I'm sorry, guys. I unplugged it. Because I've just been. For the same reason I went down that one way. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Well, we almost done this
3 times in San Jose. 3 within 15 minutes.
Wallen, he cannot drive anywhere. I'm not driving, so
they were cursing me out, and I don't understand that Costa Rican dialect. I'm still getting used to the Dominican and Puerto Rican dialects out here. So I was getting cursed out in some different type of archipelago. They live in an archipelago.
I think he hung up on Will.
I think America could be. Oh, you know what? Yo, Will, you there? See, I told you the whole song. The song's playing.
Oh, Will's there. Oh,
the
he just
song's
muted
still
you.
playing.
Because there's a song and now we can't hear you.
Yeah. I just started a song. I am totally upset right now. I can't stop it. Oh my God. Hold on, let me just plug it back in. Maybe I can stop it if I plug it back in. I am, hold on. Oh, you know what? Evelyn, I'm out of control. There we go. I stopped it. Hold on.
No, you didn't.
No. Calm down. I stopped it. Look at that. Oh man, I did it again. All right.
How about not? Talk, Will. Let's see if it's real.
Will, don't let
Will's
her tell
not
you how to
even
live
there.
life.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He is. You don't gotta talk if you don't want to. Don't tell her.
I just
Don't let her
wanted to
tell
test
you.
it. I don't
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh,
Finally
okay.
figure
I'm
it
like,
out.
Nah, no worries. What'd you unplug?
Yeah, I got a little scene thing with the buttons, and I hit the button. I'm out of control.
It was very descriptive. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you got it. So I'm looking at these donut holes in these honey buns, and I'm like, oh man, I got to start this fast.
Will, I saw that you and your wife are working now and eating healthy. Like, good for y'all. We started that, but then we went on vacation, and that ended.
Yo, she tried to not eat carbs on vacation. I said, oh, we're not doing this.
I did go for like 2 days though.
No, we are definitely
I
not doing this.
I lost a nice amount of weight with no carbs. So I'm like, I'm feeling good.
I'm
like, you know what I'm saying?
That's why she ain't had no carbs.
And Maurice is a hater. He's like, you are not going to be on vacation. I'm on a diet. Of course.
Exactly.
And then I was over there drinking pina coladas every day.
He wanted to eat.
He wanted to thicken me up.
Yes. Like a little to meat.
But I'm like, nah, I can't do that. I can't. But I ended up eating anyway. Not too much. We didn't eat too much though. But it was carbs. I was trying not to eat carbs, but I ended up eating carbs though.
Oh yeah.
Of course I'm gonna eat carbs.
I had some pulled pork with the hush puppies yesterday, and the barbecue sauce.
You better taste that forever because we're not eating like that no more.
Yes, we are.
From where?
Every other weekend from some barbecue place, and I shouldn't even be talking to you about it because you're in the land of barbecue right now. You got the good stuff. You get a whole steer with the horn and everything.
I know. We should go visit Will and Heather sometime this summer.
Hell yeah.
Is it too hot in the summer in Texas?
Look, it's blazing. The hot is an understatement.
I ain't trying to get away from this heat.
Yo, but guess what? We can go out. We can go out at night. It'll
we
be
can
cooler,
go out at
right?
night. Yeah.
We can.
Is
where
it nice?
do you
is it
live,
good dry heat?
Will? San Antonio?
Where do you live? It's Houston.
Houston.
Oh, you live in Houston. Oh, okay.
Right outside of Houston. Yeah,
Oh,
right
okay.
outside of Houston. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
20 minutes from the city.
Hell yeah.
I've been
It's
wanting
like
to
a
go to
drop
Texas
from
for a
another
long
city.
time.
Man, I'm about to rent a donk and get chopped and screwed out that thing. I don't want to get chopped and screwed out there, do I?
Just
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I'm not getting chopped and screwed. Swish a
Nah,
house. I am
Nah,
going. I want to go see Paul Wall and get some grills.
Seriously?
I do. I want to get some talking shit.
We really do
Getting
want to
cooked
go to
grills.
Texas. We probably will.
Yeah.
Plan something to go visit you guys and see Texas because I've been wanting to go. Maurice
Yeah.
wants to go to the Dallas Cowboys.
Stadium and pee
But
on the
that's not close to
50-yard
Houston.
line.
That's in
I'm
Dallas, right? Houston's not close.
Have y'all been to Jerry's
It's on a
World? Y'all been to
star.
Jerry's World, right?
No, we never been to I've
we
never
were
been
gonna
to
go.
Texas.
We
Maurice
thought we
has.
were gonna be laid over. I've never been to Jerry's World though. Texas was years and years ago.
Yeah, Texas is on my radar. I would definitely want to go.
Yep.
So
I wanna go eat that 72-ounce steak in 1 hour.
You want to go? You
With
can't
the-
even eat that much. He talks a lot of crap. Will his stomach is like this small.
Whatever.
He eats like 50.
I can eat that
50
steak.
snacks, but they gotta be this tiny. He doesn't eat that much. He just talks, but he doesn't eat that much.
Yo, first of all, discussing my eating habits for the public is mad crazy, yo.
much.
I need you to be loyal to the family
Listen, I
over
can
here,
eat.
okay?
Whenever you talk about eating, I can eat.
Oh
Okay,
my
and I'm proud of
God.
it.
Yeah, she
But
got
I gotta
extra
control
teeth in her
myself 'cause I will
mouth.
be like as big as a house. If you let me,
Yeah,
I will
she's a
be. I
big
will be.
back.
I'll get big.
She's
It will be
what-
a big back.
The in Latin they call it a
think I'll be out
fattest
there.
fuckers. I'm just playing with you.
I'll be a
A
torta for
torta supreme.
Stop.
I'm about to beat your ass, boy.
No,
What are those
she's not a
bruises?
torta. Oh my god.
I know, right?
That's her trying to suck my blood because I be eating sweets and she thought she can. Never mind.
Really?
Yeah. So, Will, anything?
Yeah, really.
Anything that we? Anything cool happened while we were gone? We've been
Hey.
gone for the last 12 days.
man, it's too late, and you didn't even get into it. You'll catch up, man. The craziness. It's like a good. It's like a not even a good soap opera. It's like very, just almost like
so
you know the.
When I catch
know
up,
the next spot.
It's going to be an angry show, huh? It's going to be a very angry show. I'm going to be in rare form.
I tried to warn you earlier.
You did.
Oh yeah.
You did. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this thing off airplane mode and get to it. Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm glad you had a wonderful show.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and we couldn't done it without you, brother. Will. Peace out, brother.
Peace, man. Y'all have a great evening.
You too.
No problem.
Many people know him as the jump out boy in their city.
We know it is. And that's what we got. Ladies and gentlemen, Mo 3 times. Talking shit, getting clicks. We live. That's what our show tonight. We went to Costa Rica, but we back. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. If you caught on late, rewind, go back. We had a great time tonight. I'm Mo 3 times. We have Ev Love Luv in the building with us, my beautiful co-host.
Everybody.
Very nice. All right, and we'll see you next week. Same time, same place. We live. YouTube, talking shit, getting clicks. And we see you Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. live and over the telephone.
I can't believe we're going to go.